No, Baldy, no. YouTube! Baldy, you've ruined my introduction. I was trying to read your message. Hello, YouTube. It's me, Dunk, and we're busy playing some Mortal Shell 2. And it's going good. I'm enjoying the game. I am doing pretty well at it, for the most part. I've only died like 20 times, which honestly, like for a Souls-like game, that's not very much. So yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. The game is kind of open world. Well, not open world, but kind of like open-ended. So I can sort of decide what I'm going to do. I was deciding to go get a new shell, which I've just done. Oh crap, we forgot to get the crossbow. Let's go do that. Why did no one remind me to get the crossbow? We probably should have done that. We're live, thank you. Mether's Breath. Is that the thing? Yeah, it was. Okay. It's so weird that it doesn't just show you the map. That would be so much nicer. So I can teleport to things. Are any of these... How do we know which one is which? So we know that the map was north. Or the crossbow was north on the map anyway. I have no idea. Let's go here and hope for the best. I get so lost in the... No, it's actually... There's a bit of a nightmare in this game. Like, I don't understand why they give you a map and then every... Oh, look at that! I literally landed on top of my marker. But yeah, they give you a map and then, like, they don't show you the map. Like, why don't they just show this when you're teleporting and allow you to teleport to these things? Instead, they kind of just make it insane. So a couple little things I'd work on here. They're nothing major. User interface, just the journey can be a bit strange. All right, the good news is we're exactly where we need to be. The bad news is I think we have to go down there, so... Or maybe up here. Technically, so the crossbow's somewhere inside of this white circle. Okay, I mean, do we even want a crossbow? We have a freaking shotgun. Oh, no, wait, this area. I've been in this area about 1 billion times. I did this like 67 times yesterday. Thanks for the key. You're so welcome, Rizky. Enjoy, Rizky. I've hit my daily quote of trolling streamers. I can be normal now. Baldy, fantastic. Probably get that crossbow. Thanks, Chimera. I don't know we were looking for a crossbow. Nor did I. Because you did not persuade us. That's your job, not mine. Gotta go up to go down. Oh, Pip, so this is Cedric. Cedric belongs to me. Cedric's like my little spirit guy. He's actually not very good. If anyone would also like to know the way that the game works, builds and stuff, I can let you know. It's got a... I don't know if it's a unique system, but I've never played anything that has a system like it. Oh! I've never played anything that has a system like this. It's actually good. Oh, see, there's Cedric. Okay, so Cedric's part of my build. Cedric kind of comes out 1 in every 50 hits. Cedric comes out. He has a 2% chance of coming out and saying hello, and then everyone has to say hello, Cedric. Encouraging him to come out more, you know? I missed a story for this game. Can I get a recap? Yes! There was a giant lady in the sky, and her name was the Undermether. And one day she crashed down to Earth. Well, I don't know if she was in the sky, if she comes from space. I don't know where she comes from. Anyway, a giant lady entity thing crashed down to Earth called the Undermether, and then everyone started harvesting her body. People would do things like harvest her head and harvest her feet, and then people, and I quote, harvested the wealth of her womb and stole her eggs because she had eggs in there called ovum. And people stole her eggs, and now I'm busy trying to get all her eggs back. I think I am one of her eggs. So I think I'm the harbinger. I think I'm born of one of the eggs, although that was not made completely clear. It was very much implied, though. So I'm one of the eggs, and I am trying to return the other eggs to mother's womb. And then that's about it. Then, I don't know. Other stuff. Hello, Cedric. Thank you. Stephion, no, Timus already has a name. Someone clip that noise? No, there will be no noise clipped. Maybe get a crossbow, got more ammo count. I do think you could probably shoot more times. Not the craziest origin story I've heard. Yeah. I mean, in Dark, like, okay, ask me the plot of Elden Ring. So Elden Ring, there's like a tarnished thing. Someone's tarnished, and then there's a maiden, and then there's this dude who eats dung. And that's pretty much, like, I've just, go watch the intro cutscene to Elden Ring. There's a loathsome dung eater, And yeah. And people, Cedric seems to pop out all the time now. We're getting lucky though, because again, 2% chance to see Cedric. Yesterday Cedric was very shy, but I think Cedric likes you all more than the people that come in later in stream. Just a theory. Alright, this over here. This is the final boss. These stupid barrels explode if you hit them. And in a game which is all about destroying, you know, boxes and crates and stuff so you can get things, I have had to hold myself back from actually playing the game and enjoying the game because of those stupid explodey barrels. Uh-oh. That man does not care about my shotgun. Scorpion! So basically you get different character classes. I'm playing as Thick Lady character class. Okay, someone's shooting crossbows at me from down there. Ooh. Cedric entertaining right now. Cedric is an entertainer. True story. Cedric could be the entertainer. Chris Griffiths, nice to see ya. Then it's killing time. How nice of you, I think. Well met, says Liquids. Got it, you're beating people up to please mummy. I don't think it's that Freudian. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. The crossbow is not here. We came here for nothing. So somewhere in the circle is a crossbow. But where? But where? Have you tried Expedition Into Darkness? No, but I have been told about it by, if it's the game I'm thinking of, by user Kieran Rai. Kieran, is Kieran's still around? Is that the same one? So the Thick Lady, just so you know, she's got basically the thing that Robocop's got. She's got like a spike that comes out of her hand, and then she stabs it into people, and then she can read their blood type. And then know their, like, minds and read their minds and stuff. But then that translates into the game as being able to shoot the spike into people and then electrocute them. But in the story, that's what she does. Is the game cool, Beep? Should I try this expedition? Okay, so I've definitely killed this thing. I've killed Spider-Man. I'm not entirely sure what I should be doing. Because I've been to all of these areas. I don't know if I, like, missed the crossbow or... No, okay, this is not where the crossbow is. Last chance, that is huge. Holy moly. Okay, no. If I were a crossbow, where would... Oh, is this literally just... coin? Oh, no. Is this just a crossbow on the floor? No, that's just a man's wallet. Okay. Alright, so the circle's not actually that large. I basically have to get up onto, like, this thing. Like, around here. Okay, I think the crossbow must be... It's got to be, like, there, right? How the hell do I get there? What the hell is there? Oh, there's a bridge. Okay. Alright. To the bridge! So aside from things that can spoil, I'm done with Christmas shopping and gift making. Z, I'm going to tell you something, and I'll tell you this out of love. You are probably the single greatest tryhard I have ever met. For anyone who doesn't know, Z is a very powerful business executive who the livelihoods of hundreds and thousands of people and small economies sort of hinge on her decisions and the things that she does. And while she's not working, she works, she's super stressed. While she's not working, she does things like volunteers over at streamers as moderator. And I still don't know if I've been here. I mean, I know I'm going that way, but I don't know what this is. So she moderates, and then when she's not moderating, she's busy doing things like making Christmas limoncello and truffle baskets. And you're like, dude, Christmas is in 4 months. What are you doing? She just literally can't chill. She has zero chill. I don't think that's what that means, but I'm using it like that. She doesn't rest. It's not good. Z's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I think all of us would endeavor to be someone like that in real life. You know? Like every single thing you do wholeheartedly. Okay. I actually need to find my save point now again. Oh, another froggy. I love you, froggy. Should we give Gorf a mushroom? Oh. Okay, so I'm not really playing... I mean, this is literally just the beginning era, so I'm not playing particularly well here. Because I know I should just get a save thing. Okay, let's give Gorf a cough drop. Okay, and then Gorf burped out a plump of gross mucus for us. Thank you, Gorf. Everyone say thank you, Gorf, for giving us your mucus. Giving of your mucus for us, Gorf, so that we too can have mucus. Thank you, Gorf. Thank you, Stefan. You do good work. Cheers, Gorf. Foo Frog, good Gorf. Yeah, good Gorf. Good Gorf. It's only 18 Mondays away. It's good to be prepared. She's just so good. Almost too good. And it obviously puts like us like no-doers to shame, you know? Us ne'er-do-wells. Okay, hold on. Am I actually... No, I'm in the crossbow zone. Okay. I think this is going well. I think this is going good, yeah? Yeah, this feels crossbowy. I don't know what's happening at that door over there. Okay, the problem is I only have 1 life now. And, I mean, I actually have been down here. Okay, let's go kill this lady first, because she's a bitch. No! You see, I told you she's a bitch! I told you! I know everyone's like, you can't call her a bitch. Look! You see? Holy moly. I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. I'm 1 hit away from death. Pretty bad. Uh-oh. No, Gorf is just frog backwards. Best name for a frog, Little Gorf. Just like the best name for me would be Knud. That's dunk backwards. It's actually why I got rid of the star, because star backwards used to be rats. Obviously. Something like that. I don't know if I should run or fight. Because if literally anything hits me, I'm dead. Is there a crossbow here? No, that's... Okay, so we've actually been here. That's the guillotine filled with skulls. I mean, we've been here before. I'm pretty sure we've killed everything that lives here before. You know, it's going to be inside of that locked building, maybe. Oh, no. Hello. Uh-oh. Cliff face. Not good. Bad. Okay. I mean, we're still alive. That's good. That's fun. Okay, let's be honest. The crossbow's probably in this tower, right? If I was a crossbow, that's where I'd be. But I think the tower's probably locked. Okay, this lady's gonna ruin my day. I can feel it. I can feel it. Can you put your booty back on? No. I gotta hit a couple more things. And rats Knud sounds less than stellar. That is true. Just ever so slightly. AE, nice to see ya. Alright, I'm just gonna run there and smack her in the face. Okay, I can put my skin back on now. Oh. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now I can get hit twice at least. I don't know, I still don't have any healing. Oh. Go back to your tower, madam. You go back to your gillet. Okay. We gotta do ziggy zaggy. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, zig zig zagging. Bring it. Come on. Come on. I'm ready. I'm anticipating her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay! Yeah, it's fine. Crossbow? No. Point. Alright, let's be honest. The crossbow's definitely in here, right? How do you open it, though? Open sesame. GG's? I mean, this feels like the crossbow's here. Like, I'm in the center of the circle. But, I mean, that being said, it doesn't need to be in the center of the circle. I don't mind anyone telling me. Like, I'd prefer to know. Like, if you're welcome to backseat. If you know that the crossbow's inside here, you can tell me. I just don't know how to get in there. We believe in you? Oh, and then I guess I'll kill these 2 bastards. Oh, damn, dude! I don't know why I was afraid of that guy. Well, you see, it's the fear that gets you. Yeah, that was pretty intense. Open! Does anyone know the code word? Melon. I'm gonna have some goop. Look for clues. What am I, Sherlock Holmes? I don't know. Someone Watson me. Stephion just got to open the door. Yeah, exactly. It was only one hit. She makes me Miss Karlak. You miss Mommy Karlak. Bees, I will play Baldur's Gate with you. You and Dordle. Also, is Dordle alive? Dordle hasn't been here for a day, and now... And I was gone for 2 days, which means I'm pretty sure Dordle's dead. I'm pretty sure she's dead. That she's got to be. I was gone for 2 days. She was gone for 1 day. Death is definitely a thing. Indisposed. That's even worse. Where's Dordle? Maybe just ring the doorbell. That actually seems like a really good plan. Z, Rando Takami. Z basically backseated a streamer I watched through the entirety of Elden Ring. And he was like very begrudging. He's like, oh, I don't know. But then I was like, yeah. Anyone like appreciates any help in a Souls game, you're like, yeah. Oh, no, don't help me. Don't tell me again. And please tell me how to get in there. I don't want to run around here fighting things. Please tell me how to get in the door. I need to find the crossbow. Break the boards and the door looking thing. The boards, that's a stone door. There's a thing here. Oh, this. A guillotine. Oh. Okay. I don't think that was the answer, but that was very cool that Oh. Oh, it's a portal. Oh, it's a gateway, and then you walk through the gate, and in this dimension, the door's not open. Holy crap. I would have never figured that out in a billion years. Check that out. So I'm in the dimension that doesn't, see? Closed. Open. Whoa! I would never have figured that out. That's weird and insane. And did you make that up, Obadiah Mark, or did you know? Wow, shoot the wood behind the arched door. Did you know that? Okay. Break the boards. Melon. Alright, well. New game mechanic unlocked? Yeah, I was kind of hoping the crossbow would just be in here, though. Rejoice, for our fair maiden, the Lady of the Woods, has returned, and what does she ask of us? No more than a small tribute, a share in all we harvest. Peeps, that's called tax. That's called tax. So yeah, everyone's gotta pay tax. Watching streamer, you gotta pay the streamer tax. Going to sports boy, you gotta pay the sports tax. Troll, you gotta pay the troll toll to get inside the boys' hole. It's everywhere you go, there's gotta be tax. It's gotta be tax. See how intuitive it is? No, I checked. Cool. New game mechanic unlocked. Strange enough, Manthos, I've actually done that game mechanic once in a dungeon before. But it was a dungeon that was filled with an illusionist. I just didn't even think of it now. So I should have. 7 Heavy Steel, what's up, dude? Alright, so there's a Stodge. Peeps, we're gonna get this a lot because when you get 5 subs, the next one comes out, which means 5 gifted subs turn into 6 gifted subs, which ruins redeems. Twitch, why would you ruin redeems? I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. Who wants the clap? I do. Helven Hyman, Theodore, thank you so much. No, what am I saying? Don't gremlin me.
Tax paid.
That's not how you pay tax. Lumberjacko, welcome. So yeah, I don't know. To be fair, most streamers don't likely have a 6 sub redeem. No, I hear you, but it's pretty weird. Do you think this is... Okay, I've got a motto in life. I don't like to be the most complainy. So if anything happens, so like I used to like live in what's known as a complex, lots of houses together, and there'd be someone that's like making noise. And you could phone the security at the gate and be like, listen, house 16 is making too much noise. I need to keep it down. But I have faith in life that I will not be the most complaining. Someone else will always complain before I do. And I do worry that when you get old, eventually, like, would I be first to complain? Should I write to Twitch and say, thank you for your 20% extra on gift subs, but, did you know that when people are trying to do 5 gifted subs, it's making it 6, which means my 6th sub redeem is coming out instead of 5. Now, whilst I'm appreciative for the 6th sub, it's stuffing things up. So could you please go back to the old system where it was 5 plus 1? P.S. Still grateful. Thanks. I don't know. I can't be that guy. Because when you hear yourself, you're like, oh yeah, that's a bit dickish. Did you know that your extra sub is causing chaos? So I'm sure someone will complain, and I don't think it has to be me. I'm hoping. Oh crap! Uh-oh. I don't think it has to be me. I hope not. Sounds mighty douchey, yeah. Sounds a little douchey, right? I can complain. I mean, I'd like that. Thank you, 7 still. Please. Wait, who are you? Wait. That guy literally, I still had my skin. You can't die like that. You literally can't die like that. I still had my skin on. You can't, my skin. There must have been two. How? It's not even possible. I literally, at best, they can knock your skin off you and you get your second life. What just happened? But... What? Hey, Daniel. I don't understand. That was savage? I don't know what's going on. I have to cry off camera for a bit. Because we have to go back there now and do everything we just did again. Was that a PvP? There's no PvP-ness in this game. I would know. The game would have told us if there was the ability that you go around a door and suddenly a PvP person comes and thrusts PvP-ness upon you. No. Yeah, nice to see you, dude. I hope that you're so well. Holy moly. That was insane. But again, so folks, for anyone who doesn't know the way that the game works, you get 2 skins. I'm wearing a thing known as a shell. So the mortal shell, I am in a shell. And if they hit you, you can't die. Like, your shell just gets, at least I thought. Apparently that man hit so hard, he hit my shell off and me. What the heck, dude? Alright, well, You're about to fall? No, Obadiah Mark. You said it, so it didn't come true. This is the thing about the future. If you say it, the future doesn't come true. And, oh, Peep Cedric's here. I love you, Cedric. Go, Cedric. Oh. Okay, she doesn't give a crap about Cedric, not even a little. That woman gives 0, 0, 0 qualms about Cedric. Literally put him down like he was nothing. Okay. Well, that bitch killed Cedric, assuming the B stood for bitch. Yeah, I did call her that earlier, so I think so. He cracked your shell? Holy moly. Dan, have you played this? Did you enjoy it? Holy moly. Okay, I'm assuming this door's closed. Oh, no, the door's actually still open. Oh. Okay, we actually permanently live in this other world now. Okay, bye. Can she get in? No, she can't get in. She's not allowed. This is a Harbinger's only area. Not to be elitist, but it's true. Okay. Anticlimactic Cedric? Yeah. Hi, Cedric. Hi, Cedric. Bye, Cedric. Okay. I mean, this actually, now I've got 5 healing potions and full health, so we're actually in a much better position than we were last time. Just there's a dude in here who's very violent, and I don't like him. Scorpion! Okay, Cedric's revenge. Wait, did we just get 2 Cedrics? Cedricception! Oh, no! It's happening again! Okay, I actually got distracted by Cedric. Okay, so he's knocked me out of my skin this time. I don't like you. So that's the guy. Okay, that's the thing. Alright, not so tough now. Wait, is he... Death animation is quite alarming. Alright, good. I must slurk now. My workday tomorrow starts at 6 a.m. Dang time zones. Bees! I hope the new job's going so good. We haven't really checked in. I hope everything's going so well. Sleep so sweetly. Everyone say night, bees. Bye, bees. Go on, keep talking smack. I would never talk smack. The humility. Too large. Okay. Push this button. Gate has lifted. It has been lifted, lifted, lifted by a tambourine. Ooh, yeah. I can't get it out of my head even though I'm trying. Chimera! Why is she like this? Why would she do this to me? Why would my own moderator plot my downfall? I don't get it. Luna Sky, nice to have you here. Yours starts in 45 minutes. Damn, Johnny, you're going to love it. Kram, where are the two tambourines? Playing each other. Kram, if you're my god, then I'm a dancing queen. Oh, it's fighting it. Kram. Flooded village, it calls toward me. Wait, that actually sounds a bit like ABBA now. Ooh, oh no, I honestly don't know what's happening. I don't think it's good though. Everyone think that this is good or bad? We can't see because the camera sucks. I think it's bad. Okay. Alright, I think it was bad. It appears to be bad. I'm finding myself out of my skin again. Not good. Duran High. Stop blaming Sweet Chimera. It is Chimera's fault. Chimera is Swedish and ABBA is Swedish. And therefore, Chimera is to blame. Oh, yeah. It didn't work, Sagicor. It made it worse. Now we're getting a Conan. Peeps, it's the crossover we've all been waiting for. Conan and ABBA. Also, peeps, I know some of you say ABBA. I used to, but then I was corrected by people from Sweden. I've been living that idiot life. Okay, these guys are disgusting and poisonous. You know that they're toxic. Brittany, help me. You can crom, having the crom of your crown. You can crom. Anyone doesn't know there's a Conan musical that we're trying to replace ABBA in my head with. I live that idiot life every day. Yeah, but when you do it, you're cute, so... If anyone has never seen Z, Z looks exactly like Shirley Temple. Like, literally, exactly the same. In fact, Z hates Shirley Temple, because when she was little, everyone used to go, oh, you look just like Shirley Temple. Can you tap dance for us? And little Z actually could sing and tap dance, which made it even worse. So Z actually abhors Shirley Temple. So there we go. So Z, but when you do it, it's cute. You see, I don't have that. I don't have that, Z. Give to me your laterite. I don't hate her these days, but I did when I was a kid. Yeah. She's dead now, and that would be cruel. But no, when you were little, you'd be like, I'm my own person. I'm little Z. I'm not Shirley E. Okay, what is going on down here? There's a sunken city. I just wanted to get a crossbow. I really didn't. I just thought I'd be able to, like, find the crossbow. This isn't good. Yeah, people don't describe Chuck Norris as cute. Someone did once, and then they got roundhouse splattered into a wall. Okay, I actually feel like I should take poison resistance while we're here. So, again, for anyone who doesn't know the way that this game works, you basically get different builds. Depending on items that you found. So you can equip things in here that give you different builds. So I've got all of these thingies. And I'm busy leveling them up so that I can do cool things. This one, each stack increases max health. All stacks gain stacks of slaying enemies. Okay, cool. That's wonderful. Get all tanky and stuff. Okay, so nothing I can really do. Wait, no, I've got these two then. Okay, so nothing I can do here but the poison mushroom thing. There, this guy. So I can only have 15% poison mitigation. But let's do that. Although I currently... Oh no, but I have to get rid of Cedric. Crap. I'd have to get rid of Cedric, but then I could mitigate poison. No, I'll never get rid of Cedric. Cedric is mine. O'Shea, welcome, welcome, welcome. The Porsche of the elevated house in the back left corner of the flooded city. Obadiah Mark, that is correct. Folks, a thing happened yesterday, and I still don't know whether to believe it. Someone came in here and said, streamer, so for anyone who doesn't know, it's been over 20 days in a row that someone has come in here, since I got longer hair, that people have come in here and said, you look like Chuck Norris. Which is not ideal. And then yesterday someone came in and said, you look like Chuck Norris and Tim Allen had a baby. And I kind of laughed at that, and I was like, okay, I look like Chuck Norris, Allen, whatever. And then later in the day, someone came in for the first time chat ever and said the exact same thing. But I can't believe it. And they said to us, no, it is true. They're like, I didn't see the thing earlier. And I'm like, are you sure? But yeah, so apparently two people in one day said I look like Chuck Norris and Tim Allen's child. Illegitimate love child, Chuck Allen. I can't believe it. That's legitimately unbelievable to me. So I'm sure something must have happened. Honestly, time travel would explain it easier than the fact that's what I look like. I was looking the other day when you said that, and now I can't unsee it. Dan, it's a problem. Apparently, like, everyone's just coming in and going, hi. AI or bots? No. Actually, strange enough, when we raided over to Hello Delicious, that viewer knew Hello Delicious. Is this the real reason you didn't sleep, isn't it? No, it was the cats doing stuff. Kakarot just got auto-modded for saying Walmart brand Chuck Norris. Dawdle's alive! Oh, so peeps, rejoice! Dawdle's alive? Dawdle, we thought you were dead. We thought you were dead because we didn't see you for a singular day. And I was gone for 2 days, and then surely the only reason that I haven't seen you for 3 days would be because one of us was dead. And I don't think it's me. I'm only half alive, half dead, depending on if you're an optimist or a pessimist. Duncan Norris Allen, yeah. Scariest day of my life? I know, but she's alive. Look, everyone. Dawd's alive. Dawdle's alive. Cool. One shot at the space-time continuum. He felt so bad, he put it back together. Yeah, Dawdle's alive. Dawdle, if you need to lurk, we won't do this. Peeps, also, everyone's like, it's a lurker-friendly place, but if you're gone for 1 day, we're like, I think she's dead. I think she's dead. Okay, it only happens to certain viewers, though. But yeah, Dawdle, if you need to go incognito, you can, madam. That's fine. Just, yeah, we have proof of life now. If Dunk doesn't see you for a day, you need a wellness check? Yeah, exactly. It's just because Dawdle is in here literally every day, you know? And when I'm not here, she's in Timeless's, much to my disappointment. I sit there thinking to myself, this poor woman has to hang out with Timeless when I'm not around. Maybe she died, you know? Okay. Dastardly poison bastards. I doubt he knows if I'm here or not, but I'm also newish. I mean, it depends, peeps. Obviously, like, you know, if you don't chat much, then it's not the same, you know? It's like, for sort of our serial chatters are the ones who I will be like if Z doesn't pitch up one day, she is dead. Just so you know. Legitimately, if Z doesn't pitch up here, Z has the single largest streak. This is a true story. The largest streak of anyone on the entirety of Twitch. Not just for this channel, on any channel. She would be tied with the longest person. She literally has the largest streak you can possibly have. She got it from before the streaks even started. So it's over 700 streaks. Yeah, 723 streams she's been in a row. If Z isn't here, she is dead. Just so you know. So, yeah. If you don't see Z in a stream, she is dead. Z has the largest, massive. Absolutely huge. Okay, there's a thing called the damp key up there. 100%? Yeah. So there we go. So sorry, Dawdle kind of gets similar energy, you know? Serial chatter, so we can talk cornflakes. Menthos, do you know the origin of cornflakes? Does everyone know why cornflakes were invented? True story. Oh no, poison! These bloody things! This is a dastardly area. Filled with poisonous, gross things. For breakfast, and take a look-see at this, folks. I'm not making this up. This is Is the internet look fine in vertical? I think it's fine. Cornflakes origin. Why the hell am I here? Shielded transactions. What did I click there? Cornflakes origin. Okay, yeah, Forbes. Forbes, they tell you who's the richest people in the world and stuff. The surprising reason why Dr. John Harvey Kellogg invented cornflakes. In 1850, Americans' preferred answer to the question, what's for breakfast, was everything. At the time, an Englishman riding home remarked on the huge breakfast available at hotels. You could choose between breads, pastries, pancakes, fritters, boiled chickens, cold cucks, and beef steaks. Not every American could eat extravagantly, but those who could chose big, meat-heavy fare, hot beef steak, blah, 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 blah. Cereal would create fortunes and create multinational companies that we still know today. But Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, the inventor of cornflakes, did not care about profits. For him, cereal was not just a health food, but it would improve Americans' digestion. He believed a diet centered on bland foods like cereal would lead Americans away from sin. One very specific sin. Masturbation. So there you go. He thought that it would be so boring. Americans want meat. It would be so boring that they would just be like, I'm not feeling promiscuous today. I'm not going to do that. He treated disease, hydrotherapy. So Dr. Kellogg sounds like just like a swell dude. What's that tank? I don't know. So there we go. No sugars or flavors, nothing. You're just going to have your biological living and all this type of stuff. So there we go. Any of you that eat cornflakes, I know why. After extensive research, because Walmart brand can be... Sorry, I missed any chat because I was looking at that. Sorry, peeps, I missed any chat. You can repost it, though, if you'd like. Anyone that got auto-modded? Sorry. Apparently, a few of you might have answered the question and got auto-modded. There's a great episode called The Cereal Men. Nice. Graham crackers are somebody weird in origin, I believe. So everyone's like, by salty, boring things, we can stop that. I don't shop at Timies. He talks about politics and AI apocalypse and police corruption and stuff. I don't know. Peeps, I don't know if Timus is actually a suitable custodian for the community on my days off. Dawdle is not wrong. That's why I eat raw eggs for breakfast and live in sin. Folks, I'm so sorry if you wrote a message that I missed. Please feel free to repost it. I was busy reading. I'm so sorry. That's all God. No, apparently graham cracker is similar. Maybe. So yeah, Timey does hit hard, doesn't he? Sometimes. I like to keep it light. You could hear Timey just wants to be someone on the internet who's got hot takes, right? All the controversy, you can hear it there. He wants to seep it out. Okay. Foul beast. Any Kellogg's that hampers self-touch or any brand? Well, Dr. Kellogg is the pioneer of it, I believe. Udordle has suggested a fun question mark podcast on the same thing. I just feel like Timey hates me. O'Shea, why? Why would Timey hate you? I don't think Timey's capable of hate. Or love. Just your regular kind of psychopath, you know? Yeah. Timey just doesn't vet his thoughts the way you do, says Gherkin. You've got to sometimes... I've said this quite a few times. I have hot takes. I can rant. I have political opinions. But no, not for stream. Never on stream. Boring. What is this thing? Okay, I hear a beast. What are these green totem things? This area is so dark, I can't see a bloody thing. Oh, you destroy them and then you get poisoned. That's delightful. Okay, I definitely think we should kill Cedric and get anti-poison in this area. Just a thought. I mean, we'll bring Cedric back, just... This area is dastardly. I only have 2 heals left. Yeah, let's do it. Peep, Cedric's going into timeout. Cedric's not dead. We'll see him in a bit. Equip as passive. There we go. I'm putting a mushroom in my slot. Okay. 1 healing potion left. I'm still heavily poisoned. Look at this. Holy moly. Alright. Donut covers all the controversies. Terrible. So Kellogg and a Chickafil had the same mission in the US. Did Chickafil have a similar thing? Timey doesn't just... Okay, sorry. So that Smashy, nice to see ya. Timey, oh, you mean Donut? He won't change it. Electro, thank you for the streak. Anytime he responds to me, sounds like he smelled something bad. O'Shea. Everyone has hot takes. I wonder if cold takes are a thing. Marangana, I actually do my stream segment. You think like me, Mama Ghana. I actually used to have a segment, before I was Man Discuss This Thing, I was hot takes served lukewarm. Didn't have cold takes, but I served them lukewarm. But then people actually did want to talk hot takes, and I was like, no, let's not do that. This area is dusty. I like really can't see. Okay, people up there. I see. Okay. Oh. Okay, and then the camera just does this. Why camera? I literally can't get up. Okay, I'm locked on. Yeah. Okay. Can't auto locked on her. All right. I guess I could take lukewarm. Yeah, hot takes served lukewarm. I don't know how to get up to this lady now that the bridge is out. Can we get up to her? Nope. That pole doesn't exist. Up here, I suppose. Is this bridge out? Clanky! Thank you. Oof, thank God for that interrupt. I was in so much trouble. Now I'm panicking. Thank you so much for the resub, Clanky. I appreciate you. Peeps, I'm sorry if I'm going to get repetitive on this. I'd just be a bad streamer if I didn't. There is currently a promotion at the moment. In fact, Z, we can probably pin it, I guess. I don't like to beg and stuff, but sometimes some of you don't know. There is currently a promotion on stream that if you gift 5 subs, Twitch gives us a bonus sub. If you gift 100 subs, Twitch will give 20 subs. It's a good time to get money straight out of Jeff Bezos' pocket. And it's a really good time if you like to reward streamers. It's a good time to do it, obviously, because you get 20% more. And no cost to the streamer. Normally when there's the 35% discards and stuff, it does come out. This is one of the only 2 times of the year where this happens. Well, in fact, normally it's only once a year. This is just like an extra bonus thing, I think once off. Just because they're trying to promote vertical streaming. But yeah, if you give 5 subs, it gives an extra one. Just so you know. FYI. Phew. Z, Night Z's off to bed. Night Z, hot take Dunkin' Donuts. Sounds so much better than Dunkin' Donuts. I agree, Eric. Z, get all the sleep, please, madam. Rest so well. There's a huge banner at the top of chat, FYI, says Helvin. Okay. So I don't need to do anything. They tell you. Interesting. Yeah, and if you're a streamer, you gotta promote these things. No pressure, but you gotta promote them. Otherwise somebody like, oh, I had no idea. Yeah. Have a coin, Twitcher. Thank you. Well, it's done anyhow. Thanks, Z. Come out, Jim. Okay. Door slide. That's new. I think I've got one of those before. Damn key opens the door where the crossbow is. Obadiah Mark. I know there was the damn key door at the top. Crossbow inside though. Okay, love you, bye. Okay, love you, bye, Z. Bye. Love you, bye. Everyone, Z, bye. Bye, Z. Landris Games, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. Folks, I also do have a dungeon key for Microscape. I forgot. Don't forget to redeem that if you haven't. Okay, that looks like a dastardly circle. I don't even need to be. I can literally just go back and get the crossbow. But I suppose who would I be if I haven't cleared this area out? Also, I don't remember the way out, so that's also problematic. Oh, dastardly poison bastards. Okay, they seem pretty immune to shotgun shells, actually. They take them like champions. Maybe they've got some cardboard stuff wrapped up in their shirts. I saw a thing once. I've actually been looking for this clip. It was hilarious. It was basically a show on TV, and it was covering like ridiculous things that people had done before. And the one guy, let's quickly get this. It was like a student film crew, and they were trying to make like a movie. And they decided that the movie must be gritty and realistic. And it wasn't ridiculousness. It was before ridiculousness days. And the one guy at one scene has to get shot with a shotgun. And these people decided that the only way to do this was to actually get shot by a shotgun. But the stupid thing is, so it cuts to the scene, the guy's there and he's busy standing in front of the other guy. And then the scene changes to the guy with the shotgun, and then it changes back. And the guy's shirt, you can literally see it's got this crap padding in it, because they're like, it's fine. So I think they stuck like a toilet seat cover in there and like some, cardboard or some wood or whatnot. And they're like, cool. This should be fine. And they shot him, and the guy just grimaces. Apparently he broke like all his ribs and stuff. but it's a good scene because he like drops like a freaking lead weight. He didn't die, but yeah, they thought for the. But I mean, good on them. That's a solid film project back in the day. It looked like it was probably like from the 80s or 90s. The thing I saw this ages ago. Even Kevlar can break your bones. It seemed like it. Beeps, listen. In their defense, again, this was like the 80s or 90s. I saw this like when I was a kid. I saw this on TV. So this was like before you saw stupid crap on the internet. I saw it on TV, on a TV show. So they didn't have the internet, so they didn't know, you know. That's back in the day where you're like, my uncle knows a friend who's a cop and he says it should be fine. He says that shotgun shells, you know, they would never penetrate a toilet seat cover or whatever he had. Forgotten crossbow. Cool. All right. Traded to a merchant by desperate addict. This crossbow is surprisingly well calibrated. All right, so we have a crossbow now as opposed to a shotgun. Good? Bad? Return to entrance. No, not yet. Okay. Holy moly. Yeah, things used to be impactful when you saw them back in the day. Have you tried wet cardboard? Yeah, bullets can't penetrate wet cardboard. PPF, how's it going? How you doing? Also, I saw the other day, just on ridiculousness, I can't remember the guy came up, Rob Dyrdek, or whatever his name is, who does ridiculousness. That dude is worth so much money from that show. So he had an MTV show called, like, Dream Factory or something like that, which made him a little bit of money, but then he pitched ridiculousness, and he gets a percentage of the profits for ridiculousness. But what type of a TV show idea is that? You're like, we will play fail videos from the internet, and we will comment over it. That is literally every influencer trying to do that, and he has huge amounts of money. Robin Big too? Yes, he did everything, but look it up. The ridiculousness, it's now like in different areas. It's got like sub-licensing in other territories. It's like MTV's large show. It's still going, and it's massive. Absolutely massive. That show by itself. And I just can't get over the fact, like, you know, if you're doing your Dream Factory thing and you're doing funny things with skateboards and whatever, I never watched the show, but, you know, you're actually making something unique versus all we will do is watch fail clips and comment about the fail clips. But we'll do it on TV as opposed to the internet, and therefore it will be worth, you know, $100 million or whatever. What's his net worth? Google Rob Dyrdek net worth. MTV would have died 20 years ago without Rob. Just saying, it's such a simple idea. Like, it's not unique, you know? It's literally everyone, it's like every large streamer ever does that. It's just reaction content. So holy moly. Fantasy Factory, thank you. His commentary is less funny than Funniest Home Videos, and that's not a high bar, says Stodge. I've saw one or two, I mean, I don't know. They got Chanel West Coast. I've seen a few episodes being silly. So they've got the timeless character. That's called Chanel. So there you go. Then there's the Rob character. That's obviously me. So all we needed was one more person to man the clips. Hey, PPF, I'm doing good. I just don't remember where I was. Where were those men in the summoning circle? I feel like it was around here, but... It was like around back or something? Skrillex could be. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. Alright, good. Okay. So all I have to do is kill these people in the summoning circle and hope that Beelzebub does not spring forth, and then all my hopes and dreams will do so well. Alright, is that it? Oh, was it only one dude? These shiny green things really did scare me. Huh. Oh, crap. Yo! What's up, friends? Hey, guy with fat cat, how you doing? Yeah, I think I got like 2 levels worth of coin in here. This is looking good. Not quite, but soon. There have been some genuinely funny moments, but it's entirely brain rot. Again, so I mean, they're good, and I mean, it's good enough, but it's kind of crazy to sort of like make so much off of that concept, which is just all over the show, you know? That's all. If you had a single-use time machine, when would you go? Ooh, in the UK, there was a show called You Being Framed, and you got £250 for sending in a video of a kid falling, smashing their face with the pavement or something. Trying stand, you know what I love about the United Kingdom? This is amazing about the United Kingdom. And anyone from the UK, I urge you to try and disagree with me, but you can't. Whilst the UK does have shows like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, just because, you know, everyone's got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, UK game shows are so popular in the UK, and they give away no freaking money compared to American game shows. So they've got this thing called The Chaser, and you basically, or The Chase, and you have to go up against literally one of the best quizzing people in the entire world. So it's like someone who like literally has like all the general knowledge in the world. They literally are like the best general knowledge people in the entire world, and you and your team have to beat them. And if you can beat this person who they almost never beat, you get like £2,000. So that's about like $3,000. And you're like, you literally just beat like the world champion general knowledge and you got $3,000. And like, yeah. And then they'll do like weakest link. And like weakest link, like they'll have like 20 contestants and one person will win like £800. So it's like, oh, you can win $1,100. Or this thing called Tipping Point, which is basically just the coin machine from the arcades, except it's got general knowledge attached to it. And that thing you walk away with about £600. And you're like, cool. I made $800 by winning a freaking national or internationally famed game show. It's really not that good. But I love it. The UK manages to pull it off. The people are willing to do it for bugger all money. So it's wonderful. Like, it just shows you don't have to dangle a million. You don't have to be Mr. Beast. We're giving away $10 million this season, blah, blah, blah. Dude, we give them £4.50 and a free fish and chips lunch, and they're willing to pitch up. And we don't even pay for their transport and accommodation. They just appear on the set at their own expense, therefore breaking even if they win. Trying stand, I think £5,000 is like if you get like everything right and everyone goes for like the toughest option and they manage to get back home to the chase and. It's on the BBC. We're basically funding that. There you go. So Menthos paid for that £8.19. Those are the weakest prizes I've ever seen. It's wonderful though. They get away with it. The UK, good on you. American TV should learn. You don't have to pay a lot of money. You can get people at a bargain. When I Lied to You is hilarious too. Contestants win nothing. Okay, and then the UK does this as well. Game shows where you do win lots of money in like Deal or No Deal. So on the American Deal or No Deal, they've got all these like very attractive ladies who hold the cases. They are paid to hold the cases. And you choose. In the United Kingdom, if you want to be on Deal or No Deal, you are the contestants hold all the cases. So you literally have to like quit your job. I don't know why they make you do it. So you're supposed to get to like know the contestants, but if you want a chance to be on Deal or No Deal, you basically have to quit your job because you have to stand there for a month every single time when they do the thing so that you can hold the case until the day that you get selected. True story. The people that hold the cases are the contestants. I mean, it's kind of smart because you get to know all of them. So you'd be like, oh, Billy with brown hair. I can't wait to see what he does because he always encourages people to gamble. Will he be the same when he goes? And it like makes the personalities, but you literally have to pitch up every day at the TV station during the week for a freaking month if you want to be on the show. So many people that cry and stuff, they're like, I gave up my job to be here, and I just shouldn't have gambled. And then like, yes, and the TV ratings go up. Sorry, that's the sound of TV ratings go up, if anyone didn't know what that was. UK game shows sound better than Japanese game shows, where they throw you in a room naked, and the only way to get things is to do online and radio raffles, and I hope you win something. Okay. I mean, okay, Japanese game shows I have seen are freaking wild. Shepsu, thank you for the huge streak. And what's the Loch Ness Monster need with Tree Fairy? People on Jeopardy make hundreds of thousands or millions. Yeah, UK TV, it's amazing. No, Dawdle, that's a different sound. Sound of TV ratings, not a slot machine. Yeah, it's the TV ratings. Uh-oh. Did anyone see that? What is that? Is that an otter? I think it's trouble, whatever it is, whatever I think. Crap. Because what do we think that is? I definitely see a foot. This is really bad. I don't think there's a save down here. My wife has been hooked on the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader show, and that's been a wild thing to learn about. I don't know what that is. I see possum. It has swords. Okay, I don't know what to do, though, because I actually... Okay, hold on. I literally have, like, 2 levels. No, well, 1 level and a lot of experience. So this is, like, not a smart thing to do. But if I go back, that's not an intelligent thing to do either. Because then I literally have to go all the way back to the top. Oh, God. Why Souls like games like this? So I either can risk it for the biscuit and fight this thing, but if it kills me and I don't make it back down here through like a gauntlet, I will literally lose like 2 levels worth of experience. But if I kill it, all of you will be proud of me. I mean, I can just shoot it from here, I guess. No. Okay, that was a lie. I don't know what to say. What does everyone think? Do we run back and then we have to come back here, or... I don't know. I don't know. Let's put channel points on it. Run back. YOLO. You only live once? I mean, I literally have no heal. So there, my health is full, but I have no healing. You have to kill it and look cool doing it. There are ladies watching. How tough can it be, though? It's probably going to one-shot me. Better safe than sorry? Yeah, but I'd be kind of sorry if I have to run back and then run... I can escape. Through here. It's just a guy. It's just a dude. It's just a dude. Oh, it's a guy. It's a guy. It's a guy with swords for hands. There we go. Is he even dangerous? Oh, he's dangerous. Oh, he's got a boss bar. Oh my god. Okay, anyone who didn't say run, you're an idiot. Anyone who didn't say safe. Safe then sorry. Go, go, go. Oh, hell no. Okay. Alright. Alright. The good news is now we know. We'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. There's just too, I mean, I can kill you. I can kill you. There's just too much at risk. There's too much at stake. Just way too much at stake, you know? Holy moly. Did any of you ever watch an old comedy movie? I just came back to me. I haven't thought about this literally for like decades. It was called Love at Stake, and it was like a really slapstick, stupid thing about witches being burnt and stuff. I haven't thought about this for... What the heck? It was so... I loved it when I was a kid, though. We loved it. It was so stupid. Does this ring a bell to anyone? Don't look ladies here in his birthday suit. It must be so bad, though, just thinking about the scenes and stuff. I just remember the one guy is like, it's 8 o'clock and all's well. And the guy goes, it's 8:05, you asshole. And I remember my sister, it's 8:05, you asshole. I was like, yeah, that's funny. That sounds crazy. It was basically a slapstick witches being burned at the stake thing. Wow. Okay, I haven't thought about that. One of my moderators sent that to me. I'm going to write a message to my dad later. I don't think anyone in my family has thought about that thing for decades. Decades? Was it Monty Python? I don't think so. I mean, I was too young to know. Mods! The meatloaf! Okay. Let's level up. Okay. Flying circus, like other stupid movies like Witches, like Hocus Pocus. No, this was a very... It was so slapstick. Like, it had a scene like where two lovers were like, oh, Tommy! And then she was Bethany! And then they like ran, but then they missed each other. And then they were like in the field. So it was like proper slapstick garbage. But when we were little, we loved it. I think it was called Love at Stake movie. There it was. As you can see, top proper high budget stuff. I don't remember this. Holy moly, 1987. Good lord. There was the poster I had for it at the video store. Side quest here, how's it going? How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. A horror spoof? Yeah, it was like a horror spoof garbage thing. Apparently from before I was born. That's insane. I watched that when I was little. Welcome on in, Raiders. Yeah, SQH, welcome. Hope that you're having the same one. What a cast. Looks promising. What are we raiding into? No, it was a movie that I watched when I was little. I completely forgot that it existed until I said there's a lot at stake. And all of a sudden my brain just went... and things formed. So I'm going to definitely mention that to my family later. Okay, I need like 4,000 experience for another level. So I don't think it's really worth me doing this. Was that before? Yeah, that definitely would have come from the video store. That would have come straight from Blockbuster. Like we just built different back. It can't be good, folks. It can't be good. It must be one of the worst movies ever made. But I enjoyed it when I was little. Having lovers run each other, not being Kathy and Heathcliff is a crime, says Godfrey. You had Blockbuster in the UK? So a couple things. I did have Blockbuster where I was, but I'm not in the UK. How's that? I just sound like I am to some peeps. How's that? Oh, yeah. Weird, right? Weird. Yep, we had them, says Menthos. There you go. Hold on, there's like a thing literally right here. Ah, yes, back when you had to rewind the DVDs before returning them. That makes schedule make more sense? No, my schedule doesn't make sense. I'm on UK time. I'm on European time zone still. So I'm still a bit of a weirdo that starts super early. Would you like to know? I can just tell you. So, peace, my accent is really hard. So a lot of people do think I'm British. A lot of people think I'm Australian. A lot of people think I'm from New Zealand. My accent is kind of a bizarre one to pick out, particularly because in my country there's 12 official languages. People that sound like me only generally make up, I don't know, between 5 and 8% of the population. So it's a tricky one to figure out, for sure. Some people get it, just because I know folks who are in a similar demographic to me from here. But yeah, other than that, it's tricky. I sound like a mix sometimes. Plot trick, indeed. Most Brits can tell you Zere, says Trying Stand. Yeah, I think most, I mean, depends on there. Nova Scotia, of course. Of all the strange places to originate from, I come from South Africa. So my accent is kind of a combination of British and a little bit of Dutch influence and French. We're here for a bit as well, so who knows? My workmate said, I look like Chuck Norris recently. I guess we do look like... Harriet Cat, are you saying you look like me? I mean, I've never really sort of pictured what Harriet Cat looks like. Harriet Cat, are we Chuck Norris friends? Is that it? Honestly, I know this is going to sound really weird. Well, I mean, it's not actually that weird if you stop to think about it, but it's kind of weird. When I stopped to think about what I thought Harriet Cat looked like, I thought that Harriet Cat looked like a white cat monster thing that had like a red hood and was casting fire. Because I had a Pell in Pell World called Harriet Cat. A beautiful lady sorceress cat monster thing. And that kind of just stuck, you know? So I know that that has absolutely no reference to real life. But that's the only time I've ever seen it. I'm like, Harriet Cat, please don't kill the... And then Harriet Cat would kill the monster in Pell World. I'd be like, Harriet Cat. So yeah, Harriet Cat looks to me like the monster thing wearing red robes. But now Chuck Norris. Does that mean I look like a cute little doggo? No. No, Becca. None of that. None of that. I know what Becca looks like. Becca told us a few things about her, so I know what Becca looks like. Exactly what Becca. Becca likes Taylor Swift. Blonde hair, obviously. There you go. Easy. Easy. So what does that mean? Good looking, of course. Blonde and good looking. Duh. How about a break? It's not the worst idea. Describe us all, says Wildenton. Wildenton, I've seen you. I know what you look like. I know what you sound like predominantly as well from the, interludes. B Medic's obviously an actual bee. My childhood was transferred by a slow motion scene in Monty Python's Meaning of Life. Nice. Ah! Oh, God. I know. Fight on an elevator, fighting up when we're going down. Fight on an elevator, panic dodging, and go around and around. Holy moly. You fools. Okay, and then we're gonna fight this thing. Peeps, the blonde is a joke. It's a joke thing from when I played Dispatch. It's channel lore that Dunk only finds blondes attractive and brunette people are disgusting. I know you'd be like, that doesn't sound funny at all. That doesn't sound like a joke. That just sounds mean. But it makes sense in the game. It made sense when if you saw the game, my sort of aversions to you being dark of hair. It makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rude. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe we should stop mentioning this. It made sense. Oh god, this area looks like hell now. Gosh, I wonder how many things are going to follow me down to this boss pit, though. Alright, this doesn't seem intelligent. If anything actually follows me down into this boss pit, I'm in so much trouble. Okay, I don't think they'll come up here. Okay, seems chill. Seems chill. Ooh, somebody just died. Oh, and somebody just poisoned me. Oh, delightful. Okay, let's not stand there, then. I can't shoot him until... Okay, learn the patterns. Okay, maybe don't get stuck in the corner. That's not good. Okay, this is not going well. So I've seen that there's an enemy to my right-hand side, apparently, which I don't like at all. This red, like, haze on the right-hand side is not good. Okay, this thing is very tanky. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're in deep trouble. Thing's about to be staggered, though. Okay, so we get a stagger on it. Means we get one of these and one of these. Oh, no, man just came into the pit. Okay, that did nowhere near as much. Okay, I think this boss is going to be pretty hard. That did nowhere near as much damage as I was hoping for. That's literally, I was working so freaking hard just to get that stagger. That ain't good at all. That ain't good at all. I actually thought that was going to take like that amount of damage because I took ages to get that parry. Upload that to Blurp. Profit. Hello, Dunk. No thanks, Twitch, the new vertical mobile. Yeah, it sucks, Alligator. I don't like it, dude. But they're promoting it for now. I'll probably maybe get rid of it after the promotion. What does everyone think? Would you prefer to just watch the horizontal thing on mobile? I think you probably would. Right? The blonde thing in Dispatch was definitely a Lainey Boggs situation. I remember Lainey Boggs with her paint-stained overalls. She was disgusting. Not that I don't want to see Dunk's mediocre face, but 50% of the screen might be too much. Alligator, there's literally nothing you can do about it, dude. There's literally nothing that can be done. Like, the game screen can't be made larger in horizontal, in vertical. It's terrible. Absolutely, absolutely terrible. There's literally nothing you can do. So yeah, she had a ponytail and glasses. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Holy moly. Paint-covered overalls. I'd say keep the vertical. You can choose classic view on mobile if you hate it. There's literally nothing you can do about it. Like, if you want, otherwise you have to cut off gameplay elements. Okay, but anyway, let's continue to try and fight this thing. Oh, God. Holy moly.
Check my Discord mention after stream for something you can do about it.
What, like change what vertical looks like? I don't think there's anything that can be done about it, to be honest. I mean, I'll look, Rob, but I don't really think there's too much that can be done about it. Fortunately. Not the corner. Alright, so we don't have any healing potions and stuff, but this thing is looking quite low, which just means it's going to disappoint us even more. Oh my god, there's another creature down here. Get out of here! Scram, dude! No one likes you. God, that is a very interesting section of health. Aha! The synaptic vessel, it is within my grasp! You die easily, creature, within one try. Well, I guess it... I don't know. Peeps' game is definitely easier than Dark Souls. I would never kill this thing in one try in Dark Souls. I mean, technically it's 2 tries because we ran away the other time. But I mean, it didn't kill us. Mediville, what's up, best friend? When you make the vertical format, they don't even show you the chat is going to be. Crazy, Stefan, I agree. Ro, bless you, friend. Vertical might be better for words. It does look good for the break thing. Gladly you don't have to use vertical. I do have to use it for the next few days. But you're saying on mobile you don't have to use it. The name is Grecian. You keep trying to kick him in the nuts. My vertical ad has so far been giving positive reviews, and by positive I mean better than Twitch default, says Rob. Rob, just, you can't have the whole game screen larger than what I make it. I just don't see how it's possible. Like, you can't, you know? It can only take up that amount. I mean, you can tell us what it is, but yeah, you either zoom in and you cut off the sides. I mean, it can't. If you got the screen like that, it can only go so wide, which is actually the main issue. So I know my camera could be something different, and I know, like, you could size things differently maybe, and maybe you can do, like, borders or something. Like, I could make it nice, but the game screen cannot be larger, which sucks. Not good. Not good. Okay, what does this thing do? A strange root-like growth that radiates warmth as it pulses with an unseen heartbeat. Consume at beacons to improve your pulses efficiency. Oh. Okay, it makes me heal better. I can eat one of those. And Cedric's level 2 now. Okay, peeps, Cedric now has a 3% chance to come out instead of a 2% chance. Go, Cedric. I noticed that he didn't come out a single time during that boss fight. I would have been so happy to see Cedric. You didn't come out a single freaking time. Naughty, naughty Cedric. Naughty! Okay, now all we have to do is run all the way back. Alright, vertical is changing back to classic. Shut up, Meg, I agree. Tell me more, Meg. I suspect there are members of the community who would love to just stare at your face. I don't think that's true, Dords.
Celebrating good times. Come on, wait.
Whatever Chimera wants you to do, stand for a grant. I'll go for a stretch break. I'll do it now. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I mean, if you want me to stand right now, I will. I mean, that's them's the rules. I suppose I shouldn't have to ask her. Maxecution, that's true. It is rather thick. Peeps, I have to go. Peeps, you don't... Mom, you can't pause an online game. Okay? I mean, you can pause this game, but, like, I won't remember where I am in the dungeon. Mom? Mom! Holy moly. Oh, yeah, that happens. Oh, God, I've forgotten where anything is. Where's the locked gate? All the creatures are here. You know where you are now? Not really. Oh, up there. That looks good. This looks good. Hello. Oh, you bitch. And it's always the same bitch, too. It's always that exact character. She's rude. Aha! We've escaped, you see. Me, not you, Dawdle. Not you, the lady in the game. Not you, you're not a bitch. You are kind and sweet and wonderful. But I will give you the appropriate amount of razzing so that you feel the appropriate amount of good. You're only a bitch sometimes. Yum. Okay, let's go up here. Chimera, it's happening, Chimera, soon. I can just remember the bridges. There we go. Okay, and then up here to the left. Look at me knowing which way to go. I'm kind of surprised. Hey, check this out. Streamer knows where to go in this game. I don't know what's happening. Quickly, everyone asked me a body snatch question, because even I don't know. Okay. I'm going to sit for a bit. I'm going to go do the stretch break. Peeps, on mobile, the words on stream should at least be better. Although, actually, will it? Zeusy, you did this just the other day, dude. Damn, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Sorry, peeps. I'm actually, okay, that's actually fine. Do we need the clips? Now that you told me where the chat is. Sorry, anyone that's not on mobile actually can't see what I'm doing. So I think I must put the words here. Sorry, we'll be back soon at the bottom. And then the clips there, and then the words on stream there. Okay, sorry. All right, so anyone who can kind of see the vertical on here, I think that'll be good. I'm kind of excited that one should work. Zeusy, thank you so much for the tier 3 super sub. Holy moly. Stream is so smart and wise. If I'd gone during a break during that time, I wouldn't have been able to find it. That was incredibly clean. It was incredibly clean. Words would be better at the top for vertical.
Alright, this is where I test my new bow.
No.
Becca says this. Okay. Okay, but like, I don't know what goes at the top. Okay, so like that maybe. I mean, I just want people to see the clips and stuff. So we'll be back soon, I think. That can obviously be over. So I don't know what goes at the top. I think like that. Okay. Good. Cardinal Zin, I'm so sorry. I'm busy doing this thing. Cardinal Zin's really intelligent and stuff. I'm busy trying to make this vertical stuff work. It's schlep. It's a difficult thing to do. Peeps, if you don't know Cardinal Zin, go check him out. Really, really good friend of the stream. Very awesome dude. Definitely worth your time. I know sometimes we give shout outs and everyone's like, yeah, shout out. Just do it. Just go drop a follow sometimes. And I endorse this one. And so does Gavin from Steam and his particular cult. It's a thumbs up one. Go drop a follow, peeps. Go say hello. Back soon is under chat on vertical that way. That's fine. I mean, I guess, like, if something has to be under the vertical, there will be back soon is that, you know, it's rather see the clips. I'm sure someone will know what's happening, you know? I would hope. Maybe. I guess I could put it in the middle. I mean, it's better than having the clips have it over, right? Nose directions in the game. Helvin, so I've said this a few times. It's really important that all of you go to your loved ones today. Hold them close. Kiss them and tell them that you love them. And then say to them, honey, my beloved, schnookykins, little me, whatever the person is, and be like, I need you to tell me a secret that only I know the answer to, and never tell anyone else ever, because if you ever have a body snatching moment, then people can know that. So for instance, I've got one of those with someone. The question is, who is the naughtiest man in the world? And none of you know my answer to that. And you'll never get it in a million years. That is the question. Who is the naughtiest man in the world? I can't tell you the answer. I can't tell you the answer, so you need one of those for everyone. Just in case. Because I have directions now, so I could have been body snatched. It might have happened. Sheriff Nottingham, that's not correct. I will tell you, if any of you actually get the answer to this, I would give you whatever you want. You can make me play any game you want. But literally none of you would ever get it. It's impossible to get the answer. Impossible. What if they've already been body snatched, says Udordle? Well, then they wouldn't know the answer, you know? Man in the mirror? No, it's very arbitrary. It's very arbitrary. No one would ever get it. No one would ever get it. You could sit here for 1,000 years trying. You would definitely get it in 1,000 years. But it would take you like 4 years. My wife has done this, and I always answer something close to the right answer, but not the exact answer of a parallel dimension. Such a core. That is so evil. You, sir, are a dick. A delightful one. But one. I support you, but I understand her frustrations. Oh, I meant you before you picked your question. Oh, no, Dawdle, then it's fine. Then you live that life already. What is the body snatcher gets all the memories? Oh, no, then we're in deep trouble, Lady Lily. In that particular example, then we're completely screwed. Completely and utterly screwed. Cheers, Cardinals, and thank you again, buddy. You have yourself an awesome one. Mortal Shell's amazing, but so hard. Wait, really, Cardinals? I find the game easy compared to Dark Souls. Peeps, I'm telling you, maybe streamers getting skill. Maybe I'm just not that far into it yet. Maybe I'm not that far into it. Venomous, I mean, it's a good arbitrary guess, but no. It is not Casper de Vries. That's a local comedian over here. Someone called Zero because he's the naughtiest. I mean, that's a bold first guess. I like that. I like that. I'd actually be kind of freaked out if one of you did come in and say it. Okay, I'm going to go for that stretch break. I will see you all in just a moment. What if they've already been body snatched and get the question wrong, but you kind of like them better now? You, Dawdle, you're asking a lot of very good philosophical questions. I think we should probably form a temple where we can come and discuss all of this in depth and decide where we sit on it. Has already begun to trick people, so maybe you should have spoken safe word. Yeah. Bridges and cliffs are Dunk's worst nightmare. And barrels? Yeah, I'm doing really well. That's bizarre. I'm doing, like, really well. Noting signs, Dunk is being replaced by AI. 2 streamer has skills. That's exactly it. The signs are there. Obadiah Mark, you have yourself a good one. Can the temple be a yacht? The temple should be a yacht, actually. We'll call the yacht the temple. The community temple. All right, peeps, I'm going to go for that stretch break. I'll be back in just a little moment. There's a level 3 hype train. Peeps, a reminder, if you gift 5 subs, you get a bonus one. I'm going to do something that a streamer should never do. I'm going to walk away from hype. They always say you shouldn't do it. I'm going to do it. I never went to streamer school, but lesson number 1, never walk away from a hype train. Nah, it's cool. Cool guys don't look at explosions. It's fine. I'm going to go on the break. I'll put on words on stream. I'll see you all in just a bit. If you are enjoying the stream, you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. Stay tuned. Holy moly, what a fight. Oh, 12-inch chub. Heck yeah, with a bamboo pole.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, it's true. That's actually what it is. What? I don't understand.
You called a 12-inch.
I've been carrying this bouquet around in my back pocket this entire time. I could romance anyone like this. If you want to play the game of love, you got to be ready to strike. Acacia can't handle your oh my god. Acacia can't handle me giving them a bouquet? I can't handle this right now. I can't handle the pressure. I can't handle the pressure of a potential romance right now. Well. What the hell, Acacia? Leah. May I have a kiss? You pig! What? Get out! Ow! Hit me with a hammer! Acacia, can I have a kiss? That's what I do now. Well, that put a dampener on things. There you are. I was worried you didn't get my note. I mean, I'm about 3 days late, but I got it. She looks disgusting. She's all wrinkly and pruny. She's literally been in here for 3 days. It looks like we're alone. Acacia! Get out of here! Damn it. You wanted to see me in my bathing suit. No, that's the wrong emphasis. You want to see me in my bathing suit? No! What? What do you mean, no? Penny? I mean, honestly, have you seen my bathing suit? It's adorable. It's got like little shapes on it. Try to kiss her. Ooh. Baby, you're a firework. Another cutscene. Oh my god, who all's here? Not so fast. Stop, hold it. What's happening? Why are all my girlfriends here? Oh, crap! Never thought you'd find all your girlfriends in one room, huh, Dunkster? Oh, crap. All right, I'm gonna go for a stretch break. I need to use the bathroom, real quick. I'll be back. They're gone. Now you must pick. I hope that's not what they say. I hope that they'll go, never thought you'd find all your girlfriends in one place. Did you, Dunkstar? Doom, doom. And then like this cool, like cheesy music would play and all of them will start like, you know, in like something like this and, you know, and then they start kissing me on my face. And then I wake up and go, damn it! Maybe that's what'll happen. So if no one told you this, with Stardew's newest update, what has torn the fanbase apart is they added the ability to drink mayo.
While I was mining, that's how I sustained myself. Just like buckets of mayo.
Are you serious?
Yes, my character is mining and drinking mayo.
Oh my god, so he's sitting there, sweat on his brow, going, ugh, so hard, I'm running out of energy. I'm feeling quite low on HP.
To quench my thirst.
Mayonnaise, the high kilojoule alternative. Should we do that? Should we make a drink called Mayorade? I drink Mayonnaise. There's the rich fats that give you the energies that you deserve.
You'll only live for 2 years, but you know.
Alex gives your arm a squeeze, grinning. Cool. Dunkstar, how do I say this? I mean, what the hell his face is that? How do I say this? I love you. Oh my god, this panic face though, peeps. I don't know if I can love this guy every single time he's mildly perturbed. Oh hi, I cooked you spaghetti bolognese for dinner. For once, I'm at a loss for words. That was magic. I feel like in one moment I was sitting in the boat, and the next moment I was in that man's arms and he was kissing me, but his eyes were open.
Whoa, what's going on?
Ah, if we leave that one, we'll eat you, Timeless. She opens her mouth as you descend into her bowels. Bye. Have some pancakes. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Do not tell your husband. You'll break. Oh my God, there he is watching. Look. What's he looking at? Oh, crap. I mean, all I know how to do is wield a hoe. And that man knows 67 different ways to break a man's neck. Hello, farmer. Hi. I've been gone so long. I feel like a stranger. Someone who no one will recognize. Someone who everyone barely knows is here. Someone who could kill a man. Fade into the night, unseen, unheard. Should not have given that lady pancakes. Oh crap, grenade, Tommy! Would you? It's like a million times.
I don't know where it is.
I pressed the wrong button. This bloody minefield, Timeless!
Oh, file
Crap,
tight.
it is a minefield. Why? Wait, you made another. Oh my God, there's just mines everywhere, dude. Timeless!
No, don't go there. Why are you running back? You must always run forward.
EXE.
Stop running into the mines.
Stop throwing the mines!
Stop throwing the mines!
Oh, Z, watch out. You're in my minefield.
Hey, what do you... See the minefield! Oh my God! Timeless!
Alright, Dunks, I'm going to throw a minefield in our path. Just run past it. Follow me.
No, don't run towards the mine. Are you insane?
It's fine. See? Genius maneuver. That'll slow them down. Come on.
Listen for explosions.
It's not working. They're walking around it. They walked around it. Come on.
Killed by timeless_EXE.
Always.
Wait, how? I'm not even shooting.
I blew up.
Weird. How did
Minefield.
How could have that have
Could be a
happened?
mine. Could be a mine.
No, I don't think
Killed
so.
by
My mines are pretty
timeless_exe? What?
Impossible. you guys are running into the mines on purpose.
What the hell, man? Alright, now I do not know where this minefield is, Timeless. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I know everyone thinks this is being funny, and where is the minefield, Timeless? Can you maybe put up danger tape or something when you do it?
It's down the path we traveled.
Down
as long
the
as you're
path
not-
we traveled.
Yes.
That's those. Alrighty, I am returned. How's everyone doing? How's everyone going? Nice to see ya. Sorry, peeps. I'm just trying to. I've got some notes here on this vertical thing. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I think Z sent me a thing, but I think it's from before. Anyway, if anyone doesn't know, Twitch is doing a promotion where you try to do it. Rob sent me some cool stuff. Maybe we'll try it. Rob's thing. I don't know if we should talk about this. CM, how's it going? How you doing? I mean, if any of you would like to see... Sorry, folks, for some of you, you have no idea what's happening. Absolutely no idea what's happening. But what do we think is a better solution? So basically, you've got my thing on mobile. So the problem is you can't have a big screen and you can't have a small screen. So Rob, this is pretty smart. But maybe some of you will be like, it's whatever. But this is basically what Rob's working with over here. So Rob is showing it'll be small on mobile, but instead of having like me be huge, and then there's like a small window thing underneath, basically Rob has got zoomed in gameplay and zoomed out gameplay. So I mean, technically you're watching gameplay, so I mean, it seems intelligent. It seems intelligent. So you get a full game screen, and then you get a zoomed in game screen. Do we like that? And then this is more sort of generic, as opposed to what I've got here, which is the way that I thought, because you just basically got the game doing like half the screen, and then me doing half the screen, which is the only way you can kind of make it. So I don't know. What does everyone think? If anyone's not on mobile, you're not going to see anything now. You're just going to see me in the game. But I don't know. It's a tricky one. Who knows which way to do it? Nadareem, nice to have you here. How you doing? Thank you, Lady Lily. Steffi, no, I just wanted to kind of show it to all of you. Back from the dentist, I was already lurking earlier. Eric, I hope the dentist went okay, dude. Scary times. Landris likes it. Rob kind of cooking. Okay, I mean, we always knew Rob was cooking. We didn't know how much, you know? Yeah, let's improve the efficiency of my flask. So if anyone who's just joined, I was just told that this game can be challenging, but we are absolutely wrecking face. We're killing bosses in one try. I don't know, we're doing pretty well over here. I don't know how, I don't know why, but apparently we're doing pretty good. Eh. Sim, how are you this morning? It's your last work day. Alright, so there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is we got the crossbow that we wanted. The bad news is why? I don't think that, like, does anyone think that this for even a second is better than a shotgun? Anyone for 1 second believe that that is superior to this? I mean, you do get an extra 2. Okay, you get an extra 2, that's why. Honestly, though, you're watching on mobile with your phone in portrait, the way it is now in vertical isn't even any smaller than when it's in classic mode, says Bex. I understand what you're saying, Becca. Gonna be busy. Started work already. Alright, Sem, we'll see you when we see you. I'm supposed to be doing a sponsorship. I've got, like, today, tomorrow, and the next day to do it. I should probably do it today at some point. I just don't know if you peeps are up for it. Crossbow's better range? Maybe. So basically, it's a thing. I like the thought of it. I like the thought of it. I don't know if you peeps like the thought of it. But basically, it's a game that I can play. And then when I play the game, I can create a moment from the game. And it doesn't show a... So there's no command for it yet. This is what happens. So I'll play a game. It's like a roguelite battle game. Then I make a moment from the game, and you folks, like basically like making a clip, except I make gameplay. Then you peeps, without registering on anything, without doing anything, can play that exact game, that exact gameplay moment from browser. I thought that sounded cool. Like, imagine all games did that. So if I just killed a boss in this game, then I make the boss segment, and then you do it. And then you can put like your own leaderboard for your community and stuff, and see who killed the boss the quickest, and who managed to do it. So, I don't know. We'll see. It sounds like a fun little platform. So, obviously, they've just started with a few games. But so, like, imagine I fight a boss in this, and then on your browser, you can fight the boss directly afterwards. Because I've made it like a clip. And I don't know. It sounds like sorcery, but it works out. So, and they've got, like, quite a few games on the platform. I'm just playing the one game that's on there. I thought it sounded pretty cool. I thought it sounded cool. I don't know if you peeps are interested, but, like, you wouldn't have to sign up for anything. You would literally just have to... play on your web browser. You just go to the link. That's all you have to do. It does sound cool. I thought so, Becca. You and me, Bex. I never used mobile, but I just checked it out. Definitely feels like this is a Twitch feature issue, make the new vertical view a bit janky. Maxecution, not really. So, the problem with vertical is, as I keep saying, it's... I designed the layout, and you can do it however you want. So, like, Rob can do it, or whatever. Well, the place where Twitch puts the chat's a bit weird, that you can't... It doesn't show you that when you're doing it. That's very strange. But beyond that, the issue with vertical is you can't get a large amount of gameplay. So maybe Rob is a genius. Because in Rob's way, I mean, I don't know if someone will think it's weird because you're getting 2 gameplay things, but technically you get a zoomed in one and a zoomed out one. I think most people are doing it the way I've done it, just because it's the only thing you can do. You make the game screen as large as you can and you hope for the best. So yeah, it's interesting. Nice. Hectic Penguin King likes it. Thanks, Doc Elb. All right, I need to actually go somewhere else. I think I've cleared out this whole area. I think I'm quite close to level up, though. I don't really want to lose all my wealth. I got this thing. I can basically go... I know that sounds really gross, but I can do it. And then there's basically like these gross, like sections of black tendrils. And then if I go at them, then they disappear. Do we have a command? We don't. Thank you for asking. But basically, the links will be once I've made the gameplay. But thank you for asking, moderators. Well, that's what it is. Okay, you do such good work. Thank you. Such good work. Peepsies moderators, am I right? Menthos, the only person who applauds him. Look at this. Let's applaud the moderators. Let's pull a Menthos. Stefan, I'm hearing what you're saying with the camera. Maybe. Make the cam bigger for vert. Do you have the full screen underneath? Might as well. Applaud. Yeah. Could do it. But then the chat does make the entire thing weird. Anyway, we'll see. Tech solving with streamers. Greetings, Ocean. Nice to see ya. Okay, let's go to this thing. 100% praise the mods. You do such good work, Menthos. Sorry, peeps, just give me a second here. Sorry, okay. Everything should be fine now. Should I upgrade my gear? I mean, I quite like my axe, but I know there's many different weapons. And there's like a merchant, and I can go and check his weapons. Enhance weapons. No, I don't even have nearly much stuff to do this again. Holy moly. Okay. Never mind. I can enhance my sidearm, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm assuming the crossbow, the shotgun does way more damage. But the crossbow you get more, which is good. I don't know. We'll see. I got your link right here. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's masculine for men. If anyone doesn't know, that is a legitimate link by Mimpy. It will revoke their VIP status, though, because that's an abuse of power. Beyond that, that is my line for men. Magenta for men. Guyliner for men. Mascara for men. I don't remember where the merchant is. Magenta for men. Now for women. Beautiful line. Okay, for anyone who missed it yesterday, the dog now lets me stroke it. Choo-choo, was there a choo-choo? Peeps, I walked away from the explosion. I don't know if anyone did anything cool. I love you, little doggo, even though your teeth, you look so derpy. You look so derpy. I love you, Louie. Zeusy! Holy moly, Zeusy even got the extra sub there. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. Who wants the clap? I do. Yes, peeps, there is currently a huge promotion on Twitch. If any of you ever want to be generous to a streamer, now is one of the best times to do it, because every single time you gift 5 subs, Twitch gives a bonus one. If you were to gift 100 subs, Twitch would give 120 subs. It's an excellent time. If you were looking at being large or being generous to a streamer, you get some bonuses. I'm sorry to mention it so many times, team, but you kind of have to, just so peeps know, you know? Okay, I've got this thing. Veil Dream, I haven't really aimed for weak points, so the weapons automatically lock on, so I don't think it's going to hit a weak point thing. I mean, is it like a manual aim thing, but I get the feeling that damage is damage, outside of like a crit. Charged light attack with crit. Leech. Should I buy one of these things? Charged light attack. Charged heavy attack. I don't see my axe there, though. And I do have the axe there, okay. Okay, let's spend $2,000. Buyer's remorse. I hope it's an extra thing, though. I don't know what it's going to replace, but it's difficult to know. So I bought this thing. It is. It's a whole extra slot that I didn't even have before. See? Oh, damn, dude. Okay. Abilities. I wonder if that other one would actually... So actually, now I've just got a whole extra thing that I can do. Okay, should we just buy this other one? It doesn't show what it goes under. Okay, we literally have no money. I'm literally completely and utterly broke now. I've never been poorer. Please go into a different slot. No, it takes the same slot. Damn it! We wasted $2,000. Oh, well. If you could choose, would GTA 6 or Fable 4 release tomorrow? I'd take GTA 6. I personally would take GTA 6. I do like Fable. Also, if you're talking about, like, if I could play it tomorrow, but no one else could, holy moly. If I could stream GTA 6 tomorrow legally, and no one else could, I would literally become a successful streamer overnight. People, that would make your channel massive. Massive. GTA 6 or Elder Scrolls? I'd take GTA 6. I do like RPGs a lot. But yeah, I've never played an Elder Scrolls game much. No disrespect to them. I'd like old school BioWare style RPGs, to be honest. Bethesda ones, I mean, I know they're very open and they're very fun and whatnot, but yeah. Yes, I can do this now. Oh, damn, you see. And I can charge my attacks. All right, and then what does that do for me? Exactly. Huh. I get a 15% critical chance on the charged attack. And then this one gives me leech, and then leech is max health. I've already got a thing that does leech. GTA 6. It's gonna be a good game. I like GTA. GTA's are really well made. They very, very, very solid games. If you don't like them, that's cool. You know, everyone's allowed to like what they like. But Grand Theft Auto, really, it's so well done. They always break the boundaries of open world games. I mean, all the things that have just become kind of normal in a lot of open world stuff. GTA pioneered a lot of that. The script is always good. Very funny stuff going on in there. I dig it. I like GTA. Very fun game series. Yeah, not for everyone, and that's okay. If you don't like it, I don't judge you. Main characters? I believe there's 2 main characters. I haven't looked too much into it. I believe there's 2 main characters. GTA 6 will destroy the already bad gaming industry? Why, Alligator? What makes you think it would destroy the game? I'll be honest, I really, really, really like the company that makes GTA. They are actually, like, I know with their online thing, there was a couple things, but with their sort of stock standard GTAs, they are one of the good examples of what you do in games. They don't sell microtransactions. All they do is take like 10 years to develop a really, really, really solid game, and then it becomes the best-selling game in the world. And that's how they make the money. None of this other crap, put this, monetize that, DLC. They don't even do DLCs. They don't even do that. So I don't know if they've changed that now, but Rockstar historically is amazing. Amazing. So if they've changed and they've finally turned to the dark side, I'll have to look into that. But historically, they are like one of the best. Not really to make money from microtransactions. Again, the online thing is a different story, but that's an online game. So I'm talking like, I don't give a crap about GTA Online. I'm not going to play something. I'm talking about there's going to be a solid storyline, and you will play through that storyline, and I'm not going to have to pay for a DLC. I'm not going to have to do a damn thing. I will just get a beautiful single-player experience, and the game will become the best-selling game in the entire world. Any online stuff that they staple onto that, I don't care about that, really. That's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing. I'm talking about it from the RPG perspective that it is, which is really, really cool. Pay for in-game cash? Why is that any different to anything else? Alligators just described, I think, 85% of all games. I mean, they literally make you pay for stuff like... Again, that'll be the online thing, you know? It'll be the online... And I don't know, I have to see how it is. I can't judge it till I see it. Sometimes that stuff's fine. Sometimes it's not. But so just to clarify, I'm talking from like the Red Dead Redemption section of it. That thing. They make some of the best-selling, literally the best-selling games of all time. Red Dead Redemption 2 is in the top 10. Grand Theft Auto 5 is in the top 10. They make massively selling games. And I'm talking from the single-player experience. It'll just be a solid game with a solid story. No DLC, no carryover thing, nothing like that. Which I've always liked. I always think that's cool. So, I mean, I must be honest, I haven't looked too much into 6. So I'll take a look-see, but yeah. Resell you the same game for 15 years? Resell you how? I didn't even manage to finish either of them. Yeah, so as I say, everyone can like them how they are, but the Rockstar, I'm telling you, is one of the better ones. Go look at Ubisoft, go look at EA. It's, you know, Ubisoft, you go get freaking Assassin's Creed, and there's literally microtransactions for your single-player playthrough game. That's crap. Bye. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it's going to change anything. I don't think. If you want to know a company and I'm on their creative program, they can take that away if they don't like me talking honestly. But if you want to know a game company that's really, really does not have your best interests at heart, is Ubisoft. Ubisoft is literally the primary driving force of trying to get every single game company to raise their prices. They're like, come on, just make it more expensive. Everyone will do it. Just come on, do it. It's a quadruple A. We're doing this. They are like, really, the things the executives say and whatnot, they are Really, they're like openly like screw gamers. So yeah. So we'll see how it goes with Rockstar. But for the purposes that I'll play GTA, it'll be perfect. It'll be good. I'm pretty sure everything will be fine. That's what will happen with the new GTA being $80 to $100 for a game. We shall see all the stuff. I know it does have expensive things, but we'll see how it all goes. I know everyone will say The Last Bastion, then CD Projekt Red, and then CD Projekt Red does solid RPGs, and they just sell it with no stuff, and CD Projekt Red does like digital rights management. Then they get bad raps for being terrible employees and the worst game company to work for in the world. So I don't know. Honestly, when the stuff kind of goes there, I don't actually know what to do. Bucky, thank you, friend. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I actually think I hate my new thing. Because if I hold down the key for even 2 seconds, I basically don't hit people.
Clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. Who wants the clap? I do.
I've not played Skyrim? Not really. No, I've only played the beginning. Thank you for the claps, Bucky. As I've said a few times though, I actually need to uninstall this thing. Holy moly. So for those, I've added a thing that my light attack does a charged attack. I've just spent all this money on this. It freaking sucks. I'm trying to like attack and I don't know what it is. Like you really don't have to hold it for very long. So normally when I would just kind of hit, my character's sort of doing like a delay like that. It's getting me hit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap that for the heavy attack. Because heavy attack I'm more kind of inclined to... So even though I prefer the crit on the light attack thing, I think we'll swap it for this one. Okay, so then when I'm doing heavy attacks, okay, heavy attacks I don't mind winding up for. Now we're talking. Okay, and then the light attack will just be the nice little... Yeah, okay. Light attacks stay quick and heavy attacks can be super charged up and crazy. There we go. Like 80%. So, okay, sorry. So just going back to... Oh, my God. So just going back to Skyrim. Bethesda games. So I've played like a few Fallouts. I enjoyed them. Fallout 3, Fallout 4. Just to be honest, though, Bethesda... I did play like a little bit of the Oblivion remake. I didn't get particularly far, but I did play it. I've played like the beginning of Skyrim. I just often find, like, no disrespect to the games. I know that they are very solid made RPG games. They're not as cinematic as I like an RPG to be. So what they'll do is they've got like a very rich, expansive world and loads of like side quests that you can do, and the side quests can be immersive, and they honestly do make some of the best open world games in the world, does Bethesda. But what they don't do is I need 8-1, so I'm just trying to like quickly level up. I'm here. What they don't do is they don't come up with like really good storylines, main storylines. And like I say, if you go to something like Dragon Age or, well, back in the heyday, BioWare, Dragon Age, Mass Effects, things like that. I love games like that. Huge narratives, very awesome main stories. The worlds aren't as immersive and you can't explore them as much, but I'd rather give that up for a really great story. You know, things like Witcher, very similar to that as well. Cyberpunk. Bethesda games just often feel kind of empty to me. It's always like a nice world, you know, that there's this faction and that faction and whatnot, but it feels less, I don't know. It's just not like, not as much, the narrative's not so great.
Lazy?
Oh no, I am still late. Bucky, I streamed yesterday for 13 hours, dude. Masalati, thank you for the cat treats and for the beautiful song. Sorry for the monologue. Alright, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to. Where's my body now? Thank you, Miss Salathi. People are going to hear this a lot. Just checking, it's okay. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap. We're going to hear so much people to this bonus gift sub. You get 5, you get 1 extra. Who wants the clap? I do. So yeah, I think we'll be hearing that a lot with the bonus gift subs that are happening. And thank you everyone who's done that. Like I said, really, really nice time to gift subs. I appreciate you all because they are the extra ones that Twitch is giving out. Basically like September, but outside. And I've actually never seen them run this promotion outside of September ever. They clearly very, very, very much do want that vertical thing happening. Oh no! Wait, hold on. Oh god. Wait, this sucks. Sorry, I just realized these charge... Okay, I've just wasted 4 grand of money. These charge attacks use up my skill points? Oh. I hate that. So basically, I can use that instead of my shotgun or my main skill. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Alright, well, we spent money we didn't have. All of our money in the entire world we wasted on skills we don't need. That's fine, right? We didn't need money. It's not like something important is going to come along that we have to buy. Right? Might have to harvest or farm up some money. Okay, so peeps, I'm basically just like farming up a level over here. So I'm not really focusing too much on what I'm doing. I'm kind of just fighting the guys badly here. So I can get up a level. I'm pretty sure if I kill both of these guys, I'll do better off. We don't need skill here. Zoe, nice to see you. How's it going? Stan, thanks for saying thank you. Okay, next beacon. Okay, so this is actually all progress. Dying here doesn't really matter as long as I can get my stuff. Where is it? Uh-oh, where is it? Uh-oh. They do like to hide where your souls are, though. I'll be honest, I think this is a bit of a terrible mechanic in the game. I don't get why. They don't make it very bright and stuff to see. Like, even Dark Souls, you know, it's pretty easy to find your souls almost all the time, unless they, like, you know, got stuck on a weird ledge or a minor little bug. But this game really does like to make it pretty obscure where your things can be. I don't quite understand. Isn't actually showing up there. Holy moly, thank you, Sim. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, I see it over there at the top. Oh, it's because we moved some of these things. Okay, hold on. It's because we changed the way things work. There we go. Okay, let's plonk this over here. And like this. Thank you, Sim. There we go. I fixed it. Holy crap, 120 gifted subs. Samantha! You beast! There I am. Amazing. Okay, well, that's what that looks like now in vertical. Holy crap, Sim. Sim. And there you go. And Jeff Bezos, thank you for the 20 extra gifted subs. Thank you, Sim. 20 subs for free. 120 gifted subs. Holy moly. Wow. And obviously, Twitch being Twitch with the new system, no hype train. You get hype trains for just one gremlin. No hype train. I can't. Seriously, Twitch? No hype train. I don't even know how these things work anymore. I used to know the old system, there had to be 3 things. The new system doesn't work that way. Twitch basically gauges when it thinks there's a hype moment. Twitch, you don't think this is a hype moment? You don't think that? Masalathi and Sim combining? You don't think that's a hype moment? You don't think that's hype worthy? You don't think that's a hype worthy thing? Even the gremlins not causing it. Wipe them out, all of them. No, peeps, it's not working. Gremlin hype? No, even they won't do it. 120 subs? Nothing.
Hype gremlin.
Very hype? There's no hype. There's no hype, everyone. Harry Cat, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Zero hype for us, peeps. None of that. Your gift subs and your gremlins, Twitch says no. What the hell? And again, I know we had one before the break, but that's like the system now is called like a dynamic hype train or something. They're supposed to like gauge when there's a hype, even if there's just been one, and they've changed that. No, Christari, that's not how it works anymore.
Good times, come on. Wait,
You know what I think will cause it? Type
I'll try
lots.
my darndest
Everyone
grand
type
for
stuff.
8
Everyone keep
grand.
typing stuff. That'll cause it. I think that's the way the system works. So if everyone types things, just like type hello, hi, what's going on, hello, hi. Bro, they won't do it for generous. I don't know.
I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. Who wants the clap? I do.
Seriously, Twitch? They do it all the time. There'll literally be a hype train. They'll give you one 2 minutes later just because something happens. They won't. Sim, there's no hype for you. Masalathi, no hype for you. Luna, none of that. Ro, none of that. There's no hype for any of you. Harrier Cat, none of that. Bucky, none of that. This is so weird. What a hype moment. There's absolutely no hype being... well, it's the hype. Peeps, we know in our hearts that there's a hype train, right? O'Shea. O'Shea.
I've got the clap and I'm
O'Shea.
giving
So I
it
was trying
to
to say it
you.
like Tiny.
I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. Who wants the clap? I do.
We might have to change this redeem for this. All right, peeps, Twitch is not... I'm willing to bet you the moment all of this changes, Twitch is going to start a hype train for no reason. Dynamic hype trains, my butt. My butt. Damn it, Twitch. Come on, hype, Twitch. Hype. I'm saying hype. Hey, Vix, how's it going? Wait, show the 3-dot thing that can be used to the countdown. I don't know what that means. Eccles says, thank you, beautiful Sim. Sim's so sweet. Hype train in the hearts? Yeah, peeps, this is the hype train that never was. For anyone who doesn't know what's going on, Twitch basically is giving
Maybe
out
this
bonus
just a
subs
trick.
at the moment. Maybe they don't want a hype train. They're like, wait, we wanted to give out bonus subs every 5. We didn't mean to give out 20 bonus gift subs. That's not cool. So it's too much now. Another, Jeff Bezos is losing too much money in here. Way too much. Firelinks, it doesn't. Peeps, there's no such thing as the straw that will break this hype train's back. I'm afraid. We tried. I appreciate the generosity. I also have a level up in the game, so that's pretty hypey as well. Our farming has worked really well. Look at that. Look at that. See? That's what I was busy farming these dudes around here for. Lucky, you can't do it. You can't convince them. They will not be convinced. Chopper says the straw. I mean, it did get vacuumed. That's pretty cool. Nope, sorry. None of you are capable of starting hype. Sorry for you. Gone back to old hype train rules, maybe. Siamese? Aldi, you thought that's the guy that'll do it, huh? They're just trying to scam us out of a cosplay? I honestly don't get it. This should be like a level 57 hype train.
This
Hype. Go. Twitch. So if anyone doesn't know, the old system used to have to be you could do once per hour, you could do a thing where three events would start a hype train. And then they made this dynamic thing where sometimes I get like 3 hype trains in a row just because Twitch is like trying to like start hype. But they won't do it for this. Twitch. Hype. Liquids, I don't know. I always see how games work. I never commit to finish games. I'll see how it plays. You know, I'll play it till it's fun. From a stream perspective, I give a good value to peeps to kind of showcase the beginning of the game, see how it looks, see if it's fun. And I'll play it like if it's great and it's fun the whole time, I'll finish it. Ro, nice try. Sim, thank you so much. As much as you tried, madam, there was no hype here. No official hype. Peeps, it's been struck from the records. All of us know that this was the greatest Twitch hype moment in all of history, and it will be struck, forever struck from the roll. It didn't exist. Even though we all know it does, it exists only in the shadows. Becca, Maxecution, it's a bit weird. This dynamic thing sucks. It sucks. Eternal Nightfall, how are you doing? Sorry, Trico, I did read your earlier message. I didn't read it out loud. There was the clap going on.
Celebrating good times.
And then I'll get like a level 0 hype train. You'll see later. It'll be
Twitch,
like
I'll
nothing
show
will
you
happen.
my
It'll be
bit.
hype.
Choo choo locomotive train.
Choo
1
choo
grand
locomotive
for
train
zombie hype to revive.
Bellow. Bellow, Victoria. Bellow. Okay, what is this thing? Oh, it's the bird guy. Okay. All right. I think this is the way we should go. Let's actually start killing these guys properly. I actually wanted to get rid of this thing that's stealing my points. All right, I officially wasted 2 grand. That really sucks. Well, I can restore health with this once it gets to higher level. Okay, I'll keep it. I'll keep it on heavy attack. I just will complain every single time I use it. I think that's fair, right? I'll keep it, but I will complain every time. Literally every time. Even trying the emotes, it's fine, peeps. We tried so hard. Oh my goodness. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, there was no hype train. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, there wasn't a hype train. Okay. Honestly, this was such a bad start on our descent here. Twitch? Yeah. No, peeps, there will not be. For all of those subscriptions, there will be nothing. I appreciate them, though. I hype all of you in my heart. But much like Twitch, I will make the following sound at all of the generosity all of you have just given me. Yay. Twitch.
It needs gremlin power.
June, not even with 10... Oh, I just walked into a bear trap. Not even with 10,000 gremlins because you hope to do this. It is folly. Not even. Dunk is the dancing queen. You can hype, you can gift. Give in the subs of your life. Ooh, Twitch says no. No hype train. That is freaking lame. Ooh. I know there's no Chimera got Abba stuck in my head. And now it's in there. She's the worst. The literal worst. 1,000 gremlins might do it. I don't think so. You will remember the night you were struck by the sight of 10,000 gremlins. I don't even know what that sound was. You're welcome. Thank you, Chimera. So, peeps, I was told earlier that the game is difficult. Do you think it will get difficult? I legitimately hate these guys. They, so my weapon... my weapon's ability is it's supposed to stagger people. The problem is these guys are wearing heavy armor. So they care not for the ways of stagger. So you literally hit them and they don't even flinch. And then their daggers just come out and they do daggery things. It's not cool. I, for one, am not a fan. See that?
You are the dancing queen.
Hit him in the head. He
young
didn't even
and sweet.
stagger.
Only 17. Dancing queen. Feel the beat from the tambourine.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
dance. You can jive. Having the time of your life. See that
Gargoyle.
girl watch that scene digging the dancing queen.
Thank you for the
For
generosity. Holy moly. Woo, Bucky, says Chimera. Yeah, Bucky. All right, well, Okay, I hate my new skill. It's destroying my gameplay. That's fine. It's fine. We'll get used to it. Where did I leave my body now? I don't remember which way I actually decided to go. Was it down here? No, I don't think I braved those. I think it was down here. These guys? Body? Does anyone remember when my body hit the floor? Wait, oh. No, what's this? Some moonshine. Technically my body is somewhere around here. My body? I don't even think it's here somewhere. Okay, let's just fight 57 knights at one time. I don't care. Bring your most powerful knights to me. Promise if they kill me now, I won't get my stuff back. It's behind me, apparently. What? I can turn around. Oh, God, there's a dude coming. Okay, no, it's this way now. Anyone see this thing? It's like they make it really obscure and tricky to see. Okay, down here. I didn't come down here, but I think to my right. I'm gonna totally die here. I don't know why they hide this. I don't know why they do it. Here? Did I come all the way here last time? Did I just not know where I was? Oh no. Where the hell is it? Apparently right here. Oh, there it is. Holy crap. Okay. So long, suckers! Hello. Hey, guys. Okay, I gotta get used to this new attack that I've got for heavy. Seems to miss more than my old attack. Okay, that's my old attack. I quite like that. Get wrecked. dead. All right, sorry about that. All right. There's a document bug on Twitch where Hype Train actually triggers on the back end, but completely fails to appear on the front end. Train starts with a visual ban and level meter. It could be that, or it also could be, so it could be they just have decided to revert to the old system temporarily, inexplicably. So again, this dynamic train thing, I don't get it. Sorry for that. No, it's all good. So basically the way a hype train actually should work, or the way it used to work, is you have to have 3 different events of 100 bits or more. So 3 gifted subs from 3 different people within a 5-minute period. That starts a hype train. And then they decided, rightfully so, I think, that is actually not what should start a hype train. Because, you know, sometimes what happens is, you know, one person gives 100 bits, and then another person gives 100 bits, and then you get like this weird hype train. It's only 300 bits, but then someone gifts 1,000 subs. And then there's no hype train. So now they've started doing like experiments where it depends on like the amount of chat, and it depends on the generosity level and all of those things. And basically it's almost ridiculous how many hype trains trigger now, to the point that you don't see them. So the fact that one didn't come up on the time when people gifted like, you know, 150 subs is just laughable, really. It shows their coders are clueless, and they've clearly, because what'll happen is we'll get a hype train, and then like 3 people will speak, and then another one will start, and it'll literally pass at level 0. Like literally no generosity, and it'll still start up. Because like, no, if people spoke. Like, okay. So yeah, anyway, it's a bit of a weird one. I put you on the new LG OLED with HDR, and wow, you look your age, you're 45, right? Alligator, I'm looking rough around the edges, dude. I didn't sleep last night. I once managed to trigger hype train with sub reminder. There you go. There was also a streamer setting as well at some point. So the setting's the same. I've never changed the setting. They're just trying these dynamic things, and yeah, clearly it doesn't work. So I mean, technically, I don't think that's what happened. I think it just didn't consider this a hype-worthy moment. Yeah. In different posts, you got 4 hours in. You got 4 hours today. Yeah, I also got 4 hours. So I don't know, there's some of you like 4 hours, you're like, yeah, I got 4 hours, I'm feeling spry and alive. I get 4 hours, and I'm like, oh my god. So I was saying earlier, I've got this unfortunate issue. My cats, was a little while ago, I thought it was when I bought the one cat toy. But I actually honestly don't even know what the original cause was. But my little kitty cats, basically, they fight. And if I take them outside or something, they hiss at each other. So if they haven't seen each other and one of them approaches, then they hiss at each other. And then my other one goes, and makes that sound. I'm like, no, guys, come, stop. And then what they'll do is they'll separate, and then they'll come back, and they'll smell each other, and they are fine together, but they are literally looking for this third phantom cat. So whatever happened, some sort of psychological trauma, and both of my cats believe there's like this third cat in my house. Like, I'm like 99% sure this is what's happening. They believe that there's this third cat in the house, and then they kind of like work together, like looking for it. But while that is happening, they literally sneak around, and then when they like go up to each other, you can see they kind of like look at each other, and then they're very close to hissing, but then sometimes they go forward and they smell each other, and then they're like okay with each other, and then they'll like walk around. So like, it's not that they have a problem with each other, they have a problem with the stupid third cat, wherever the hell he may be. Fighters, welcome on in, thanks for saying thank you. Ghost cat? I mean, it could be. But I have seen the original Flash moment. So yesterday I had a long stream. So I literally took my cats outside at night because I'd had like a long stream and I hadn't like given them a lot of outside time. And I went outside and Bandit came up the stairs, but it was kind of dark because it was already dark outside. And he came upstairs and Pippin just looked at him and he looked at Pip. And then once one hisses, then the other one hisses. And then the other one makes a sound. And then there was already like there's a fight. So they both had this fight with this imaginary cat, which was actually each of them. So yeah, I don't know. And then I didn't sleep well because I kept on, because I put them in their room and I was like, oh my god, what was it they fight in the room? And anyway, it is what it is. Creatures, loving them. Silly thing you can do. Silly old love. Indoor cats do develop some quirks, says Clotrick. Mine aren't indoor cats. They've always been able to go outside. I've always given them like, I don't have the largest garden in the world, but I've always given them something to do. Just at the moment, it's got this freaky thing. So Maxecution, sorry, I don't know if I should read this further. I won't read it out loud. Feel free to ignore this. Oh no, so Maxecution, I appreciate that. So strange enough, I've always been like amongst my friends and stuff, you know, they always considered me sort of like the funny one and things like that. So I kind of just had that sort of habit growing up. But I actually was an accountant. I was actually pretty high up on the corporate ladder. I used to have a really good job and stuff. And actually my streaming thing is actually just like I hated corporate life. Even though I had basically like what a lot of people would consider like a dream job. I got to travel quite a lot for work and see lots of things and have meetings. I just hated how cold and terrible corporate was. I hated how little people valued humans while that was going on. And I basically just like lost myself. I was figment of my, or just a whisper of who I was supposed to be. Just very reserved and like upset and grumpy, and I got stressed out. And I actually had a health scare thing, which got misdiagnosed. And I thought I had 10 years to live, maximum. And that basically just made me go, no, I gotta change what I'm doing. I gotta change what I'm doing. Because strange enough, I didn't really get scared. I just kind of got this clarity. Like, dude, if you're only gonna live for like 10 years, like, you may as well, you know, do something that you enjoy and something that's, like, creates value and stuff. And that's why I started streaming from doing that. It just kind of gave me the jolt to sort of get out of my life. I was making lots of money, but honestly, money, stupid. Money's stupid if it's killing you and doing things. So, I mean, I'm thankful that I did my old job, but granted me the ability that I could stream. Otherwise, I never could have streamed, ever. Like, if I didn't have the sort of build-up from my old job. So, I won't say I regret it, but, yeah, I'm glad I got out of there. And I'm far, 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 far poorer, but much, much, much happier. My cat is an indoor cat due to health reasons. He has a habit of fighting with his own shadow from time to time. He's an oddball, but I love him loads. Wonderful. Love me some kitty cats. Not the funny-ish one. Funny-ish. Yeah. Accountants are famously hilarious. Yeah, I actually got into finance. So my qualifications are accounting, but I got into finance. I used to be the financial director. Here, a director's like those people, like in the American shows with someone sitting at the board, and you do it. And you get an executive director who works at the company. So I was very, very high up. And I would basically be like in deal making and figuring out like cohesion between companies and stuff. And I've said this a few times, like I would go, like part of the one task I used to do would be like if we're acquiring a company, the holding company, I'd do like a due diligence and be like, you know, like just see if there's like a fit financially and strategically and stuff, and go over and go through the other company's documents and whatnot. And without fail, like you'd go to someone and you'd be like, yeah, tell me about your company. They'd be like, oh no, we're like a family here, blah, 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 blah. And then you'd be like, oh, by the way, if we bought you, we'll fire everyone and just take your distribution. They're like, oh, no, that's fine. That's cool. Like, it was so cold and so terrible. I hated it. I hated the way everyone thought. I hated being at the rich table. I hated all of it. It was disgusting to me. The whole thing was so, so terrible. I was in the aviation sector. So I literally used to hang out with some billionaires on occasion, Keftabulous-esque folks with all the means. But they weren't nice like Keftabulous. They were just horrible. Terrible people. And yeah, it broke me. I did not like that at all. Would you describe yourself as a finance bro? No, not at all. Not at all. I know there's a valid opinions in having outdoor cats. I just let them go, but I do think it's best for the mental. Now owners Ease and local fauna might disagree. So Clotrick, I like to try and do the middle ground of that. I really do think my cats enjoy outside. I think that they get value from being out there, they hunt and stuff. I, though, couldn't, and I don't judge any of you that do this because I know how difficult it is, but I couldn't just let my cats go. Like, so I actually have created a system, thanks to a lot of you, which my cats can go into the garden, but they can't actually escape from my garden. It's cat-proof. So I can't believe I just fell off that cliff. I couldn't. I worry too much about them, that they've been eaten by a dog, or... So I think I just found ammo for this thing. I don't know what this does, but... Oh. Okay. Something's gonna happen. So yeah, I have indoor cats, basically. It's just like a more elaborate indoor, so to speak. The Nemesis strikes again. I was just busy talking too much. I assume your friends aren't that funny then, says Vix. Exactly, Vix. They boring as boring can be. Couldn't agree more. The health and happiness coming for arbitrary successful job. Did you have a cool business card like an American Psycho? I did, Baldy. I actually did have a thing where someone printed me vertical business cards. And I was like, nah. No, not really though, right? My mum used to always say no amount of money will ever give you happiness. Happiness comes from doing stuff you enjoy in life. It's true. Resume dunk or resume. Has anyone seen Soul Dunk? Is that like finance guy whose soul was lost and suddenly returned to his body? I did tell this story the one time. I literally was sitting, I went out and I got invited out and I was sitting there and my one mate's girlfriend, she's like quite a cool chick and I've always thought, you know, she's very like outgoing and happy. And I just remember kind of like sitting there like this and she like introduced her one friend to me and she was like, oh, hey, this is Dunk. She's like, you'll love him. He's freaking hilarious. You'd and I just remember going, what? Why would she? And I honestly, that's how miserable I was. I literally was kind of taken aback that someone would say something like that about me. And it was very like incongruent. And I was just like, I couldn't compute. I was so miserable and so upset. I think I never got like diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I had like depression or one of those terrible things. I was not good at all. Terrible half alive thing. And it would have gone on for ages. I'm so glad I got that health scare. I'd probably still be doing it now, just going, because it's what you're supposed to be doing, you know? Geeks, thank you so much for the tier 3 subscription. Holy moly, dude. Holy moly. Okay, I've put ammunition in this thing, but to what end? What does it do? It's Haunted Folly's birthday. I don't have a timeless here, but everyone can type Haunted Folly. It's your birthday today. Sorry, I'm busy monologuing so much here. I should focus on games and chat for a bit. Okay, I think that little wheel over there does it, yeah? I've watched this a few times. Thank you, Chimera. Okay, so these guys are actually quite difficult to kill. Okay, well, not that guy. But, like, you know, those guys in general. Okay, that guy was actually quite easy to kill. Uh-oh. Thank you, everyone, for Haunted Folly.
Come.
Okay, this looks good. This thing. No. Wait, the guy says, let me help you. What does he mean? Oh, it shot off. It shot off itself. Oh. Oh, and there's a bird man. There we go. Okay. Oh, what's happening? Oh, it's showing the corrupted gates. Okay. Thank you. Some mushrooms. Run away from these dudes. I don't know where I am now, but anyway. Okay, so we shot a trebuchet thing. That was fancy. Not really sure why, but it's done now. I don't know who we killed or didn't kill or what happened, but it's fine. Okay, and then I think... Did I just run to this thing last time and go to the other side? Or is this the other side? I don't know. Okay, let's just jump across and see. Yeah, okay, I definitely came here. I remember these dudes. Hello, gentlemen! Don't mind me asking, what was the misdiagnosis? So, basically, I've got a strange blood profile where I have too many red bloods count. And, I don't even know if I would call it a misdiagnosis, but basically this happened. So, I go to a doctor, and they say to me, listen, you've got this peculiar blood profile. We've ruled out this, we've ruled out that. So I'm going to send you for a test. And they go and they take their business card and they write the name of the thing on the business card. And they're like, here, you've got this. They're like, well, we're testing for this. And they're like, we'll get the results in 2 weeks, but here you go. You can make yourself familiar with it. I'll let you know in 2 weeks. I'm like, okay. So I go home and I Google this thing that was written on the card. And basically, for lack of a better word, it's blood cancer. And your blood gets thick and you'll die of heart attacks and things like that. But, like, if you have it, you have a maximum of 10 years to live. The variant that she wrote. And I was like... And I spent 2 weeks thinking, like... So, I mean, I wasn't sure. So, like I said, I don't know if I'd call it misdiagnosis. She was doing the test. But I don't know if she should have, like, spoken to me and said, like, you know, it's probably you don't have it. Or maybe she thought I did have it. Or I don't know. I don't know what the case was. But either way, she just wrote it on the card. And she's like, yeah. And Google's like, if you get it, you have 10 years to live. And I spent 2 weeks, so for those 2 weeks while I was getting the test result, I was just like, okay, well, probably only have 10 years to live if this thing comes through. And she literally was like, yeah, it's quite like, she was like, yeah, we're testing for this. Like, basically, like, it made it sound like it was likely, you know? So, I don't know. So for 2 weeks, I was just like, again, I got this weird clarity. I'm like, dude, if you only have 10 years to live, why would I do this thing that I'm doing? Like, why would I ever continue what I'm doing now? Like, no. And I just thought, I'm like, no, I do something that means something and that makes me happy and is in like a field that I would feel like I'm actually making the world a nicer place. And yeah, that's how this started. And then Timeless, actually, then I was like, no, I'm leaving my job. I basically I didn't know what I was going to do. I got them they were doing like a shutdown in one section. I got them to add me there, so I got a bit of a payout. And I wasn't even sure what I was going to do. And Timeless actually said, dude, have you ever heard of Twitch? And I was like, yeah, I was on there once for like drops or something, for like Overwatch or some crap. But I was like, I won't do that. That's like stupid. And he was like, no, man. He's like, it's actually cool. You get like niche groups and stuff. Like you could give it a go. Like I think you might enjoy it. And I was like, yeah, okay, I guess I can give it a go. And that's how I landed up over here. And I've said this quite a few times. Even though I used to do finance crap and whatnot, what I do now, I feel matters. I get so many messages from community members saying, you have no idea, just you pitching up and being happy and saying nice things, what that means to me. We've had community members that were literally dying and did die subsequently, who wrote me very, very, very nice messages of like how the channel and community helped them and whatnot. And we had like another viewer who came in here, their spouse came in here and basically told us like how much they enjoyed it and stuff where they were around. And yeah, I mean, it actually does matter. It seems like a lot of people are like, oh, you play video games on the internet. Like, no. Maybe some streamers do that. I mean, you know, we're here, we're chatting, we do it. Gives people a purpose. It gives people somewhere to belong. Gives somewhere where people can be seen. And some people need that. Some of you, you know, just like the banter. Some of you like it. But I mean, it's actually quite a meaningful thing. Community is very important. So very happy. It was bad side thing. Hand your card with a date on, you're going to die. Pretty much. Well, see, living in a place where there's another guy just across the fence having outdoor cats is kind of asking for neighbor troubles, however nice it is, or the cats, is Clotrick. I mean, a lot of the cats roam. I think dogs kill a lot of cats here, which is terrible. Don't get a big head or anything, but you and your stream circle have helped me and my CPSD a lot. Braille? I'm glad, my friend. Honestly, and peeps, you don't have to talk about your things if you don't want to. But yeah, I mean, we've had that with a few times. Like, really, the one viewer who passed away, he was the original troll on this channel. Like, or the dynamic that kind of started here, we all kind of torment stuff, kind of came from him, but he was very, very, very funny and very charming and whatnot. Always naughty and humorous and didn't say anything. Didn't say anything, but always very charming, very, very kind, very nice, very funny as well, but also in like a trolly kind of way. And yeah, when that person's wife came in and said, just so you know, he had a chronic illness, he was disabled, he had this thing like that. But I mean, he never let on any of that stuff. He just came here to enjoy himself and that's why I've always said my mission here is generally not to get too serious. It's just to create something that, you know, everyone can feel happy and be upbeat and whatnot. And that's why when I get tired or I get sad, I'm always upset with myself if I let that leak out. I know I'm a human being, but yeah, it's not good. I try to keep it like really upbeat and whatnot, because you have no idea how many people actually, they don't share their stuff, but they're going through it. And they like to just come somewhere where you can be happy. You still play Overwatch? Cool. I mean, I liked Overwatch. I didn't like it when they made it 2-2-2. That's when I quit it. I hated that. I don't know if they ever fixed that. When I had outdoor cats, I was living in the woods with not a soul in sight, except for the bears and lynx. For me, it helps to get the community I crave. It does a lot for me, says Doc Up. Awesome. I just like Chimera saying hi for me. And honestly, I've had a few messages like that. I've shared them with my moderators. Seriously, they add to that as well. Big time. Big time. You have no idea how happy you make people as well. I had a similar experience years ago. Optometrist referred to me to the hospital with this condition written on a card. Of course, I looked it up, and it might need a corneal transplant on the end. It was just my chronic dry eyes. Not as scary as yours? Yes, but you can get it. Don't worry.
Gremlin.
You're a human being? I am. Thanks so much for the clap. You're so welcome. Always a lovely environment. I appreciate all of you saying kind things. I'll hop into the game now. Sorry, I'm getting serious. You know, I'm supposed to keep it upbeat and light. Find your channel when my mom was dying, says O'Shea. So sorry, my friend. I've been through that. It's awful. And like I said, I always hope we can just give everyone a... I always hope that if anyone ever does share anything, I always try to like move past it. I just say, well, you know, we hope we can get you a smile or whatnot. Split? None of that. Oh my God. Guess what, peeps? Hype train incoming. Orgasm, thank you so much for the Prime sub. For anyone who's just joined, we literally had like 150 gifted subs and Twitch didn't even budge. Now they're like, oh, The Whisper. They bastards. Twitch knew it was finally hype enough. I figured out Dunk, the most naughty person in the world, the gentleman in the story you told. Skrulux? No. Look, right there it is. It finally arrived. Sim will never get her hype she tried to get. I never get a big group together, but when I hit the button to stream, I try my best to stay upbeat and happy while streaming. Even if I'm going through severe things, I want to be like you someday where I can make people's day brighter. Haunted Folly, just be genuine. And I say this a few times when people stream. You just gotta try create the community that you want. I'll be honest, when I first started streaming, like to go for the negative sides of it, I got a few early viewers. I mean, it was nice. They were my first viewers, but they weren't what I wanted in the community. And I found because they were my only viewers, I was kind of like pandering to them a bit. And you'll see now if there's one time when I am like a bit hardcore or, you know, ever so slightly mean is if I don't like the vibe of someone, I'm just going to say, dude. Like, I'm lucky enough I don't have to care about every follower, every viewer. But like, yeah, never, ever, 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 ever let someone make your channel crap through the chat. Like, that literally will scare other people away. It's not good. It's not good. Even though you're like, yeah, viewer, I'll endure this for that. No, don't do it. Just cut them off. And I've had that literally with tier 3 subscription people who gifted lots of subs. I've had people who went terribly. They were kind of in the community. We thought they were cool. And I've learned some horrific things. And I'm just like,
late at night, I toss and I turn.
Not worth the tier 3 subscription. Not worth all the gifted subs in the world. Cut that crap off. There's literally was someone who tier 3 subscription, loads of gifted subs. I was like, I don't care. I don't care. Ban them. Ban them. Get rid of that. Ban them. Can't do that. Can't do that. Like literally, it's short-sighted. Even if I really need the money, it'll be short-sighted. It'll dry up if I let that crap come around here anywhere near this. No ways. Gotta have it there. Bucky, thank you for the song. I'll follow if you give me admin exactly. Negative, yeah. For sure. My first serious fan was transphobic. I got awkward when it came out, says Riley. You get a lot of people who are intolerant and stuff on the internet. You've been auto-modified.
I'm a little peacock.
Luna,
Look
no.
at me. I'm
saying nurture the community you want and trim out those who
sirree.
aren't right for the vibe. Yeah, you got to do that. Choose your mods carefully as well. I'm going to be honest, I've never chosen a mod. My mods, I always wait for people. I would never like approach someone to be like, hey, dude, do you want like a really crappy unpaid job? So my mods kind of came to me, which is beautiful, you know? That's why they are so fitting. That's why they are so fitting. They stepped forward and were like, yeah, I could do this. I think at least one or you were maybe pushed by another mod or suggested, but never, streamer would never be like, come work for me for free. Braille, thank you for the song. My mods choose me as well. Well, there you go. That's why they're so lovely. And we've got such a small team, but they do such a good job. Visit my island, says Vix. Vix, okay. You love that cosplay? Peeps, that was my peacock cosplay for my spirit animal. Knowing you'll live in the early morning gets me out of bed. It's a high... sorry, no, you'll be live in the early morning gets me out of bed. Sorry, Nadareem. I'm sorry I missed this while I was doing all the stuff. Thank you, Chimera. Nadareem, if you're still there. Love, my friend. I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you, friend. That's so kind of you to say. Peeps, we're getting real here today. But look. My character described as cake and stuff. We'll go up again. Thank you for all the kind words, peeps. Thank you for the generosity. Thank you for the hype train that never was, but then was, but actually never was. I appreciate all of you immensely. Dumpster, yeah. Totally understand. So sorry, peeps. Good lord. Okay, I think he's angry.
Where are the two snakes facing each other?
Wait, was that louder than usual? That actually almost startled me, dude. I don't know if I was in the zone or that actually was pretty scary for some of me. I don't know what my facial reaction was to that, but okay. That was startling. You startled me. You startled me, Masalathi, with your beautiful, beautiful rhythm. How could you? Cruel. Cruel. Look at the hype, peeps. We don't need another hype train. We know that this level 1 actually stands for 100 from the one before. That never was. Huh. We know. Oh, damn. Okay, that did not kill him. It barely hurt him, in fact. It's because it was vertical, everything sounds louder that way. I don't think... It sounds louder in vertical. Those are some big hams you got. My character has been doing a lot of squat thrusts. A lot of squat thrusts, a lot of squat thrusty things. I've never approached a streamer and offered, but you just so happened to mention that. You don't ask, and I was bold and made my move. Peeps, there you go. Sim literally said, you know what, you mentioned that thing, and I'm putting my hand up, and there we go. The rest is history. And as I got such a tight little group there, and they do so good. They do so well. I'm such a lucky streamer. And I think you can all say, like, for reals, the mods actually do kind of set the tone here. No, I'm really trying hard to parry this guy. I don't know if I should have. Probably should have just been
Rush
bold and
your
get the crap out.
enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the
Hear the lamentations of the women. I'm so sorry if anyone doesn't know what that's from. You're like, you're the what of the who? No, just chill, it's fine. Thank you so much. It's been a while since I've heard that one. I was just about to say, look at that cake in the cauldron. Okay, well, peeps, this is what I look like without my armor now. I was wearing that lady's skin. Channel's all about the mods? Yeah. True story. The Lamingtons of the woman, only if you're timeless. Okay, I'm actually gonna die. I don't, you know, peeps, I said this. I've got a new skill that I have. I don't like it, and I've chosen to use it anyway because I paid $2,000 for it. I hate it. I hate it. It's stupid. It makes me do it, but I paid in fact, I paid $4,000 because it's that skill and another skill. And I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to complain every time it kills me. It basically makes my attack more powerful, but it has a stupid delay that's so stupid. And then you start back where you were because it's stupid. Maybe I should just get rid of it. Maybe I should just get rid of it. Do you have to be a good gamer to be a gaming streamer? No, no, no. Jeez, have you watched this channel? Not even a little bit. So I've had a few people approach me. I don't know, again, why they'd approach me. But saying, you know, can you give me, like, one of the luckiest things I have. If you take sort of the channel size that I am, forget the huge, massive streamers. But I, pretty much, it's not, like, completely the case, but I can kind of play any game and a very, like, core amount of you, which a lot of people would consider large, come and watch the stream. And I have had a few people saying, like, how can you do that? Like, how do you get, you know, hundreds of people to watch you, even you're playing some crap game where you look at a woman's cake or whatever, and then you're playing some retro thing, and how do you do that? And honestly, it's because the stream's not about the gameplay. I'm pausing now because I'm talking to you. So I keep saying that to him. I'm like, it's because, believe it or not, my stream is just chatting. You'll get other streamers, and there's different models you can do. So, for instance, I've seen a streamer, and I don't judge a streamer in the least. I want to make that, like, completely and utterly clear. But I know a streamer, I used to chat to them a lot, and they would chat back to me. Thank you so much for calling me number one, bro. They would chat back to me, and then they decided that in order for them to grow for their personal journey, they had to start leaning into YouTube more. So they stopped engaging with the audience, because this crap that I'm busy doing right now, this is not good. YouTube hates me, hates me, hates me, hates me. YouTube, my YouTube channel is small, I don't do well, because I'm not playing the video game. People on YouTube, they Google it, they want to see gameplay, they want to see if the game is good, and as I start my video, I'm busy talking about you, and outdoor cats, and health issues, and stuff like that, and then they lose it. So I do play video games, and we do like experiencing the video games, but it's nothing to do with the skill, it's nothing to do with that. This is the stream to me. I'm willing to forego gameplay. Someone, don't get me wrong, someone is busy watching now, they click this channel, they wanted to see Mortal Shell, and I don't blame you at all. And I'm very irritating. They're like, dude, I was just about to see the game. I clicked on this arsehole, and he's in a pause screen now monologuing. So I lose a lot of viewers because of this. So you can't have it all. You can't have it all. I know some of you be like, oh, that's the right answer. It's really not. I lose a lot of viewers. You can see my algorithm or my analytics are really bad. The amount of people that pop into the stream and stay is actually incredibly low. And again, I understand that it's because I'm not immersing. I actually had a YouTube comment. The guy he wasn't an arsehole about it, But he was like, I'm sorry, man. He's like, you seem like a nice guy and all, but he's like, I just hate watching you. He's like, I just, like, you don't immerse yourself in the game. You don't allow, he's like, you're just making jokes about everything. He's like, but good luck to you. And again, it wasn't actually nasty. Like, he actually said it in quite a nice way. And I just wrote back, I'm like, cool, man, it's not the channel for you. Because that is what it is, you know? So there's no right answer, long story short. But because I can play lots of different games because it's not about the game, long story short. If you make it about the game, then obviously if you stop playing that game, you'll stop getting the viewers. Treacle says, I read about a streamer who made pretty much everyone a mod and also just happened to have the expectation that his mods were subscribed so they could mod during ad breaks. The community seems like my idea of hell. That sounds insane, Treacle. Ro, thank you so much for praising me. I appreciate you. It's because you engage with chat. Well, again, that's just who I am. Don't keep me from feeling alone when I'm working, says Skrillex. The live community for me is 10 times better than the YouTube community. Again, it just depends what people like. Dunk, what if you talk to chat and no one in chat talks back, like you have nothing but lurkers? Oh, I feel terrible. Luckily, that almost never happens. And every single time it happens, I feel bad. I used to have it. Honestly, that's why I had timers. I literally can't do it. I have to have chat. It's what I'm here for. I'm not here to play video games and react to stuff. I mean, I do, but yeah. From your streaming, how do you feel with your banter that goes too far, repetitive jokes about you make you feel uncomfortable, even after you've clearly hinted, you've said a few times now, chill, call it out, give it no attention, let the mods deal with it. I don't really have that, so I've got a bit of a thick skin. I don't mind banter. People can tease me, people can do stuff like that. We only hard mod, you know, things like racism and homophobia and things like that. So I don't mind people bantering at me. I'm happy if obviously people saying rude things about other members of the community is no-go. But yeah, I don't mind. For the most part, I've got a thick skin, and yeah, that's cool. I really, really don't mind the banter. So that's okay. My main thing I do, you'll hear, like literally if you, like I maybe shouldn't bring this up to you, but I say it all the time. You would literally, if you had a drinking game by this, you will die. I say for anyone who doesn't know, my entire stream is about keeping people in context. I do think it gets a little bit boring for the folks who've heard stories a few times, but I do try to make sure that everyone knows, because I never want my stream to be like, why are there peacocks? Why is there this? Why is there that? So I always try and like bring everyone in a little bit. And the community's been kind enough that even if they've heard the stories 57 times, did you know I did a quiz live on stream on what is your spirit animal? And mine came up as a peacock. That is ridiculous, because mine definitely isn't a peacock. It's something like a lion combined. And you all know the splurbs. I actually can almost do them off by heart now with the same thing. So it gets a bit repetitive for the folks who know, but I think they understand. Like, it brings everyone else in. Battle Ducky, how you doing? Nice to see ya. Cheers, Stodge. Have yourself a good one, dude. Culinary screening. Go enjoy your food and your stuff. I love your stories. Thank you, Chimera. One day I'll hear some of your stories, Chimera. Chimera will be like, oh, I was just hanging out at the fjord and I slayed Mjolnir. And I'll be like, oh, because that's actually pretty much the only sort of Scandinavian stories I have heard before. So if anyone didn't know, Chimera slayed Snaldar over at the Fjord of Light that time. That was pretty cool. I'm officially lost. Where was I? Where's my body? Maybe the map will tell me. Beep, bop, bop, bots. But thank you, Treaclebot. How the hell do I get there? So there's this bridge here. Okay, so the fog of war only clears when I go to the little beardy. I'm going to be honest, I really, really, really dislike it in games when fog of war doesn't get cleared when you go to an area. I understand you're trying to sell maps and stuff, but it's like I've seen it with my own eyes. So like you can make the map clear it like a little bit before, but please, oh my god. Please please when I've seen it, can you clear it, you know? I feel like that's fair, you know? It's like I've seen it. I get that, like, well, you don't have a map, dude. Why would you have a map? I'm like, I don't know, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. So last time, so this is where you can often get killed. Damn, dude, that guy's like freaking Legolas. Okay, this is looking good. Alright. But the problem is it's generally kind of reckless to just run past a bunch of enemies. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get past this guy. Seems angry. Oh my goodness. Oh! This other random dude trying to... Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Random miner number 2. Did you see that? Holy crap. He's got his head taken over the rock. He didn't even mean to be there. He was just trying to head on his way to work. Holy moly, peeps. This is why you must never try to film battles on your phone. Ever. Like, just stay safe. Who was it? That was some guy trying to catch the fight on his cell phone so he could post it to his Insta. Now he's dead. Holy moly. What the heck? He was one day away from retirement as well. Yeah. Peeps, I often think, like, society is pretty insane at the moment. Everyone's like, oh my god, gunshots, gunshots. Back in the day, we would flee and we'd run. Now everyone's like, oh, gunshots, gunshots. No, don't do it. Run away. Run away. There's a fine line between a meaningful material advancement that makes you feel a sense of accomplishment versus tedious point of mechanic that only pads the game. That is true. Phew. I wonder what's over. Yeah, no, he did. Okay. Okay, I don't like this at all. This guy can one-shot me pretty easily. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. No, I actually did a good thing. Can I finish him quickly? My heal? Oh, finish him. Finish him. Okay. Phew. All right. Well, last time we came here, we had a lot more HP. But we're close to my body. Not gonna lie, this area's been pretty long, so maybe the game does start off a bit simpler, but like I'm having some really long journeys to get back to my body. But there's my body right there. Mop, how's it going? Okay, there's the dude who killed us last time. God, okay, so it's the stab that gets us. Okay, but we have him. That's what I thought. Okay. Payback. Revenge. Dish best served. I don't mind the temperature, but it's good that it was served. By the way, how come you refer to as Dunk Stream in Twitch metrics? Will that be your new name? Just because I'm not Dunk Star anymore and Dunk wasn't available, so I didn't really think those things through. So I'm technically just Dunk as a streamer. I could technically change it, but I don't know now. I don't know what's happening with that now. So technically it would be like Dunk. He is a streamer. You would hope people could, I don't know. How do you come up with your titles? That was so wacky. I don't know. I mean, honestly, this one's just a tried and tested one, which I don't think brings too many viewers in. I don't think too many people want to see sexy gameplay. I could be mistaken. Maybe some of you came here for the sexy gameplay. Maybe not. Is this game sexy? Does it make you sweat? Do the pixels tempt you? Your heart race like a jet? Okay, let's just keep doing this. And I hate that it works on me. Getting hit by enemies like that is probably the single most embarrassing thing. This is my combo. Okay. He's like, I'll hit Dunk. 9 times out of 10, I'll hit him. I'll hit him. He'll try parry, but he won't be able to. 9 times out of 10, he won't know what to do. Okay, I'm 1 hit away from death. In theory, there should be a save here somewhere, you'd think. Somewhere close by. I mean, I've traveled quite far. Oh, no. Okay, this seems pretty dangerous. There's a lot of guys around here. Oh, there's one. No, that's a man that's shiny. I thought that guy was a safe point, but he's just a large man. So this is pretty tricky. I'd actually have to get through all of these guys still in order to move forward. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. That's the other problem. This game is open world. So technically, I mean, there's other locations I could go to. I don't have to be here. So this actually might be like an area of someone's nightmares, you know? Like, you shouldn't be here. The first stream I came into viewers was Grounded 2, and this day, whenever I'm on your Twitch mobile, the thumbnail of your stream is still Grounded 2. That is so weird. Scullo, hi. Full Disney princess again. Peeps, I do play a lot of Disney songs. I have an app called Simply Piano. I'm learning how to play piano. God, he's doing the move. He's unstoppable. I mean, unless... Because he didn't do the left and right one that Dunk just doesn't have an answer to. Oh, he's going to do left and right. I can feel it. He's going to do left and right. He's going to do left and right. Oh, no. Wait, where did you come from? No! I killed the guy and I did the things right and everything was done correctly. Oh. Oh. Clotrick, I don't know who that is. No, says moderators. Got to keep those fingers relaxed. I don't even know where that person was. I don't know where he came from. He just appeared. Splat. I don't know if I'm going to go back down there. I actually don't have that many souls down there. So I think I want to go here. I think this is the section I'm supposed to go and use my bad breath. Maybe. Or maybe this one. I've been there and seen that. I think these are the sections I'm supposed to use the breath, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's try that. Mark that. And then we use the breath. Metha's breath. Okay, this is actually really stupid. I don't know why this game doesn't show you the map. It's really silly. Dunk, what shell are you using? I don't know. The lady with, like, you can see. She's unmistakable. I don't know what her name is, but she's unmistakable. Oh, I should not be here. This is wrong. Stand for a bit. Okay. I'm going to listen to Chimera Peeps. I should go for a stretch break. I should go reach for the ceiling, touch my toes. Jeremy's Proxima. There you go. Her name is Proxima. I'm going to go for a quick stretch break. I will turn on words on stream for all of you lovely folks, if you would like that. You're currently on level 11. Good luck. And I'll see you all after this. If you're enjoying the stream and you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. I will see you in just a moment. Is it an actual main quest? Yeah. Just the game is kind of very open world, similar to some of the Dark Souls games. So I can go do different things. I've pretty much just done collecting eggs as the main quest. And my main quest has allowed me now to open these gates that I'm actually busy going to now. I don't know that mine I was going to. I don't know. I don't know what's happening down there or not happening there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, peeps. I'll see you all in just a moment. Stay tuned. That's insane. I apparently have the ability to make traps. Okay, I should not have put this here. Didn't know that right click would place it. Repel that comes through to help on the workbenches will be hidden clubbed with a rock. Where's it going,
I have
dude?
no idea. I don't know.
Should we just follow it? Should this just be what we do for the rest of the day? The creature's clearly night. It's night hoarding. Let's see where it takes. So it's magpieing. You're gonna find out where all our missing goods have been going. Slowly but surely gets closer to its target. Kativa? Are we gonna... Alright, it did it.
Wait.
I mean, you do realize it could have just done this. It literally
Yeah,
was
it
like it just got...
It could have come here.
Well, I
You
mean,
know
I've
what I
been
think?
lost before.
I know what's happening here. He's paid by the hour.
That is true. He's definitely paid by the hour. You're 100% correct. Wait, what the heck's going on here? Sinus... Oh my goodness. I told you, guys, not to eat the purple berries. Stick to the red berries. I knew this would happen. What is this garbage?
Man. This neighborhood was so nice until the break dancers moved in.
There, I got him.
Alright, come on.
There we go. Damn it. He's not to be in prison.
You're gonna be
It's
one of
almost
our...
as if 12% isn't 100%, you know? Oh crap, we both got him. We double teamed him.
Oh.
So he's like, no. It's like
He's like, get me out of here!
be our friend. Be our friend.
We just want to put you into our stable.
Yeah. We just want to imprison you.
Thanks. Come up here.
Why is
Look in
this-
here.
This is the logical way for everyone to get. Oh.
Ooh.
I noticed
I
no
don't
one
know
had
if-
stairs though. This is not the correct way to enter a house.
I don't know if we're allowed to enter. So
I believe this is called Peeping Tom.
Okay.
Whose room is this? We've been sleeping at the bottom with all the snoring beasts in the stables, and someone's been living up here like a king. I just didn't notice that the building was 2-story.
I did notice they only built one bed. They've got their own bar. All right, okay, just split. One of you fess up. Who's been sleeping, getting up?
Yeah, which one do you
having a
think you're
nice
better than
drink
the
by
rest of us? Yeah.
So I've noticed that whenever I'm making something, you come past. You don't even look to see what I'm making. You just grab some of it and walk away.
I actually tried to use the bench, if I'm honest. I actually tried to use the bench. I thought we could both work at the bench simultaneously. Pikachu. He
I'm
cares
throwing
not for
down,
them. He smiles at them, Timeless.
I'm throwing down a sheep. Go, sheepy!
You brought a sheep? I told you to bring your 4 most powerful creatures. You brought a sheep?
It's one of my fault. Oh, he's stunned. It's okay, he's back up. Go, little Lambo.
He's just
You
happy to
can do
be
it.
here, you know?
Participation award. Alright, I'm throwing down my second sheepy.
But you brought 2 sheep, dude. If we don't win this fight, I know whose fault it is. You brought 2 sheep, dude. He's gonna bring his second sheep. Oh, so we bring the like giant creature that's like max level thing that we've hunted. Oh, there it
Alright,
is.
thanks. We have an automated berry farm. So we have a beast that seeds the farm, we have a beast that waters the farms, and we have a beast that gathers the berries and puts them into storage.
You know what sucks?
What?
That is literally your job. You are the beast that does those things for me. I already had that before the game even started. I had a beast that builds the farm. I had a beast that harvests the farm. You can't outsource your job. What the hell am I paying you for
Outsourcing my
then?
job. Wait, who's getting paid?
Sorry, sheep. I heard that you're made of mutton. Delicious, delicious mutton. Oh no, it's like question mark? Oh, there's berries over there. Oh, how the berries screamed. Oh god, I've been attacked by the berries, Timeless. Timeless! There was a thorn. My health was 1 and there was a thorn on the berry bush.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there I am.
Yes, bow to me.
Do we need code names?
Alright, you can call me Grandmaster.
I'm gonna call you Grandma for short.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Nice to see ya. And it was just joined. I don't know how today's stream's going because it's weird new vertical stuff. If you're watching over on mobile, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to design vertical. We're busy discussing it and whatnot. I hope it's not too bad. I know everyone's like, dude, you look so large. But yeah, it's kind of the only way you have to do it because the gameplay has to be small. Vertical stuff, yeah, a lot of people watch over on phones. So Twitch is doing a promotion now. They're rewarding streamers who do vertical with bonus stuff. All phase, it's terrible. But you can't, the game section can't be made larger. So yeah, so I got a suggestion earlier. If any of you are watching on mobile, I just want to maybe showcase this a few times. Here's what Rob sent me. Rob's done this. Do we think that this would be preferable? So for any of you who are watching on mobile, I'm sorry, it's quite small on mobile. But basically, so what Rob's done is this is the biggest size you can make the game screen. You can't make the game screen bigger than this. That's the problem because you can't take up the vertical space. So you put the gameplay down here, like the big gameplay thing, and then you have like a zoomed in section there. But I don't know, at the same time though, this movement's going to be the same as that movement. So that might be disorientating. I don't know. Because at the moment what I've got, for anyone, I mean, if you pick up your phones, you can see, I've got me, I'm freaking huge, but then the game is just what the game is, because that's literally the largest you can do. I just get classic view. Yeah, I think that's what most people will do, probably. So, I mean, do you think it's better I do it the way I've done it, or do you think this might be better? If anyone doesn't know, that's community member Rob. So I don't know. Technically, it allows you to see more gameplay and the central gameplay, which is cool. But the one that I've got at least kind of showcases, like, I don't know. I think it's just the generic one. Let's just put it that way. It's the one everyone's doing where... So again, so if anyone doesn't know this one, I've got me as a block, but I'm huge. Just because, you know, might as well. And then above me is the gameplay, and the largest the gameplay can be. And then I've slightly zoomed in the gameplay, so actually the left and the right side are actually cut off, which is not ideal, but honestly, it's so small if you just make it the whole thing. Far too intimate for me, Vicky. So, I mean, I can make myself smaller and literally just have blank spaces. I can put a border on. So, Vix, but honestly speaking, though, banter aside, do you think the camera's too large? I just had the space. And I was like, I've just got the background and stuff. So, I don't know. Should I rather... I can make me smaller and then just have black lines. Like, whatever, you know? Maybe a Dunk logo graphic behind you on the 1/3 and the 2. So, Nadareem, I've got this background. I don't know if you're looking on phone, but I've literally got this background on me. On the mobile thing. So, yeah, I really didn't know. And I didn't have a long time to do it. Z told me about this promotion yesterday. Which is great, because Twitch literally only told about me today. So, yeah. Made the game bigger, though, be too zoomed in? Yeah, you can't make the game bigger. That's the problem. The game can't be bigger. Unless you do what Rob does, you have to. Or it's too zoomed in. So it's a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, Sagebird, like I say, you literally can't make the game bigger because it's vertical. So the game is a rectangle. It has to be small. Otherwise, it doesn't fit unless you zoom in. My updated custom app with BTV features doesn't support vertical, says Arcasia. It'll only be on your phone, I think, for the most part. Does it have to be 2 screens, or could you just have a trimmed gameplay for vertical with you over the top? I mean, you can do whatever you want, but Lolitas, trimmed gameplay with you over the top. So you can do that, but the problem is in order to make the screen, like, otherwise it's just going to be a little block like that. So there'll be a little block with me like that big. Because the gameplay can only take up, it's like 1/3 of the screen on the whole vertical thing, if you want to fit in the entire screen. Otherwise, you'd have to cut off the left or right side of the gameplay.
I'm at your command.
So, I don't know. Clotrick, probably. Okay, should we maybe try upgrade some stuff here? Not bad, you just covered by chat a lot in vertical. I mean, I can make it smaller. So apparently the chat, I thought the chat only went up to my shirt, but maybe if there's lots of chat. So, I mean, you can all just give me feedback. Like I said, don't think like gross it looks like that. Like, you know, I'd like feedback if you have any. Am I supposed to see both on iPad? Maybe some. I actually don't know. Unless you click classic view before. At the end of the day, the vertical isn't meant to replace your main canvas. Verticals of those who prefer TikTok. I hear you, but it is kind of the reason why I just have to kind of ask is like Vic said. And Rob actually did send to me, when you're scrolling through, like, it technically is the first impression. So if someone's scrolling on their phone, they'll see like a massive me, a little gameplay at the top, and maybe that's alienating. Even though I think that's how everyone's doing it. Pick of you over the game stats, like health bar and such. Sorry, Lolitas, I'm not quite following. You're saying my pick over the health bars and stuff, or you're just saying when you put it in? Like right now, technically, you might be taking up space. Chat goes up to your shirt, but with the keyboard, you're covered. I think you have it set up well. Okay. I guess there's probably no right answer. The right answer is, why can't we see everything on both things? Sim, you'd have to put your iPad the other way for vertical, I suppose. Or look on it. Watch us on your phone, Samantha. I'm chatting on mobile, but watching on a smart 55-inch 4K TV. That's a lot of inches and a lot of K. No kidding, there's no right answer. Probably no right answer. So the background of the streamer is the UI. Oh, I hear ya. I think it might be difficult to see, Lilitas, but I hear what Lilitas is saying. So Lilitas is saying, trim the gameplay. So, like, trim the right side of the game. And then, or whatever, because each game is going to be different. And that's the problem. I can't really set it up as one. But basically, like, if I cut off the right side and then make that, or whatever side, like, put myself on the left side and then show that there. It might be kind of weird. Particularly because it wouldn't just be health bars and stuff. It would probably be, like, you know, half of an NPC, like, you know, their head, the side of their face and stuff. I mean, if I played a main game, like, what you do could be, like, perfect. Like Lolitas' idea would be genius. Like if I always played Ark or something, I could put like the health things or whatnot, and everyone would know. But I don't. So I think that would be a nightmare for me. But I mean, keep the suggestions coming. There's no wrong answers except for Lolitas' answer, which might have been. Just play. Lolitas, I can't help it sometimes. I can't help it. I just make a joke. And then it's so mean and it's so stupid. Lolitas, it was such a good idea. And I think it's a really good idea. Just, I'm too lazy for it. That's not your fault. Just because streamer is lazy, you didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that. Lolitas, forgive me. Lolitas! Peeps, it's Lolitas. Peeps, featured viewer of the day today. Lolitas. Peeps, look, it's Lolitas. It's Lolitas, our featured viewer of the day. Everyone say, wow, it's Lolitas. So where the hell am I? Am I on this map? Where the hell am I? I think I teleported to this thing, maybe? I accept all you and all your sass. Okay, I'm so sorry.
To bring my over back, you must survive.
So John Quaid, Twitch is basically saying that they want people to stream in vertical. So much so that they're doing a promotion now that if a streamer has set up their vertical streams, as well as their horizontal streams, Twitch is literally willing to give 20% extra gifted subs. So if you gift 5 subs, Twitch gives an extra 1. If you give 100 subs, Twitch will give an extra 120. So Twitch is actually busy like pushing this really, really, really hard. Crap. So they've decided that this is the right thing to do. But we're just busy debating whether anyone actually likes the vertical, if anyone actually watches it. And I think most of you don't. You're all saying you don't really like the vertical, you don't watch it. And just kind of was talking about like the shortcomings of it. Like the ability to make the gameplay be seen is very difficult. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where I am and where I came from in this particular place. So I must have been here yesterday at some point, but I don't know what's going on. I think I'm just inside. I don't know where I am. I'm not showing up on the map, so I don't even know what's going on. A fire. Have I been here? Where the hell am I? What is this area? I don't pitch up on the map. I don't know where I am. I don't remember this from yesterday. I swear I've never been in this place before in my entire life. Fire trees and like a down thing down here. Maybe this will look familiar? I have no idea. Okay, well, that always look familiar because it all started in the same way. Is tradition having Dunk move around a novel idea? Some streamers move face at leisure so much as almost a thing. Not here, I think, experiment. Dunk moving around a novel idea. Some streamers move face at leisure. You're saying like they're on the screen. I mean, I could do it. I've shown this off a few times to you, and it's disgusting. Also, if I actually did this is so sad. I can't even do this demonstration anymore because it doesn't work on vertical. Damn it. No, I don't think I've ever been here. Anyone, does this look familiar? Maybe I have. Did we fight these little... None of that, sir. I took off the official app, and I think vertical looks okay the way you have it set up. Chat covers your face, but it's kind of neat seeing you behind chat. Okay, so for some of you, that's just the other problem. Some of you have different colored, different sized phones and stuff. Is there anything at the top? Because I can move up. Is there anything that happens at the top of it? Because otherwise I can move the gameplay up and then move myself up a little bit as well. That would be perfectly fine. I could do it. We have the technology. And yeah, that's... Oh, no, my goodness. Okay, these tick things are so easy to kill and parry, but they always come in like teams of like 1 million. Which is very problematic. And then they kind of jump you at the exact same time and then kill you. Eliane, nice to see ya. Just make face massive incentive screen. Alright, so... The chat over the streamer was the thing that bothered me a touch. It's made it harder to read chat to me. I mean, I can do that. Hold on. I can literally fix this right now, team. So, I don't know if there's anything at the top of the screen, but I mean, I can literally move the gameplay up, and I can move myself up. What the hell am I moving here? Oh, that's all these things. Gift subs and stuff. Okay. So sorry, peeps. Anyone that's bored of this, I understand. Just trying to... So, I mean, I can literally move myself up. It's fine. And the background up. And then what are these? Gift subs. There. Is that better? Make it a bit easier? I can also literally make my entire camera thing smaller. So I can go smaller and then just have a... Like... I mean, I don't have to be this large. little dunk like that. Take the background and kind of match it. If you think that that makes it clearer. Do it like that if you want. We have the technology. Is that better? It just means that there's kind of like a border all over the show, you know? But that's fine if you think that that's okay. Again, anyone that doesn't know what's going on, I'm so sorry. Live streaming is unfortunately the only time you can really test this, I guess. It's only moving on mobile, folks? Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, it's just a mobile. Mop as Beanie ever does know. Any Microsoft dungeon? Yeah, I've already done it, John. I'm sorry if you missed it. Peeps, do we prefer that? Do you like that? It's smaller. Anyone on mobile? Sorry, if anyone's on the main thing, you won't see anything. This dunk size is better. Okay, so even though it's smaller and stuff, you actually... you can see more or see better. All right, that's cool. I'm happy with that. Basically looks the same, but slightly better. Yeah, I like that. Better's good. I like better. At least it's thin. Yeah, I'm small and thin now. Peeps, I always say the same thing when it comes to my size. It may be short, but at least it's thin. It feels more balanced. Okay. Nice. Mop, you said so. One way to lose weight? Ha! Yeah, I can shrink myself at any moment in time. Chimera, madam, can you do me a favor? Can you, like, just make sure everything's, like, balanced? I'm so sorry I've had to do this. Also, Davey, I'm sorry if I didn't say hello. Just make sure the background, I didn't really, like, align everything. I don't know. Bad. Thank you. When Dunk was giant, he was pulling attention from gameplay. I always pull attention from gameplay. What are you talking about, leaders? My charm and wit and splendor. My thick humility always draws from gameplay. The hell is she talking about? Sorry, peeps, it's featured view of the day, Lilies. In fact, I feel like that featured view of the day was not actually as good as it should have been. Peeps, every single day we choose one viewer to be featured viewer of the day. And then we all celebrate that they're around by saying things like wow, 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 wow. So, peeps, it's Lolitas. Wow, 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 wow. OMG, can't believe it's Lolitas. And then we can all sort of rag on streamer for, you know, doing stuff. Lolitas, thank you. Yeah, peeps, Lolitas is here. Freaking Lolitas, featured viewer of the day. Willing to put up with me and my sass? I'm telling you, Lareth, this is the spot. Plenty of rats to eat. Nice old tree to piss on. Very defensible, too. Only one way in or out. What more can a brev ask for? Said the dead man. Ooh, coins. Wow, 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 yeah, peeps, Lolitas. Wow, 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 it's Lolitas. Lolitas, Lolitas, Lolitas. Lolitas only rhymes with fetus. I guess I could have also rhymed yeet us. I was trying to write a song for Lolitas. Lolitas, you are the sweetest. I left out a T, but you know, that's probably better than fetus. I think this is the last time we're ever going to see Lolitas. It's really sad because it was, you know, it was their special day too. They got to be featured viewer of the day and everything. So, I'm being applauded for that. Thank you, Lolitas. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it just to make me feel worse.
Who wants the clap? I do.
Oh, meet us would have worked. That's probably good. Some Lolitas. Do you wanna meet us? Over at the place that has the fetus. No, this isn't good. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. There's a lot of fetus in the stream. More than usual, anyway. Not by a large percentage, but you know, there's more. Definitely more. Also, this doesn't feel right. I came down here and there's literally nothing but this weird shrine. I'm almost in disbelief. Like, they don't think that this is right? There's the note of the guy who's been, like, I mean, it feels like there should have been something else here. Lolitas is a flippin' genius. O'Shea. O'Shea. The ovum in this game is getting to... Ah, Lolitas, I do feel bad now. You're not wrong. The gifted subs made me feel worse. Shut it. I'm so sorry I have to deal with that, O'Shea. I'm making light of it. I'm trying to make the terrible thing. For anyone who doesn't know, O'Shea admitted earlier that every single time Timeless speaks to them in chat, they feel like there's a bad smell. So sorry, O'Shea. You don't deserve that. Proof Dunk is still the dunk list. One still sings corny dad songs. Ah, Helvin's busy trying to disprove if I'm AI or not still. I will never be a songwriter. That's... Don't say... Never say never, whatever you do, Sim. Sim, you've written songs for me before. I'm sure they're so glad they shared that. Yeah, exactly. So glad. Morning, Venomega. Welcome on in. Venom has just joined this game. It's very fun. I never know if these games are good for stream. I know, like, some people really like... They stream Souls games and they do really well. I do worry that these are more for skilled streamers. I mean, I'm doing well in this game. I don't know if the adventure's good to watch. So tomorrow we might play, like, a fun game. But like, I mean, not that this game isn't fun. This game is very fun. But we might play something that's a bit more, like, I don't know, interactive and has more interesting kind of stuff that's happening. Not just me, you know, wrecking face the whole time. Because I guess you peeps get a little bored of me just wrecking face all the time, you know? Just like he's too skilled, like he's too good. I will make it good. Okay. Fight a fire tree. Holy crap. Alright, camera strikes again. Okay, camera's pretty bad in this game. Oh, I was on fire. In certain areas, camera, but I mean that's not immune to Dark Souls games or Souls-like games. Camera can be a bastard sometimes. Have I played How Many Dudes? I've looked at How Many Dudes and I have discussed How Many Dudes in stream. For anyone who's never seen the game How Many Dudes, it looked pretty fun. It's about like how many you raise an army of dudes, and it's about things like how many dudes does it take to beat 4 rhinoceroses, and then you have to breed your dudes and train your dudes, and then set the dudes up against impossible odds. It'll be like, how many dudes does it take to beat 1,000 robotic babies? It looked very silly, but very fun. Every other game I'm thinking of suggest probably needs timeless. I'm enjoying this though, says Kasia. So easy to stream. You play in a more entertaining way than a lot of the other Soul streamers do. Not that neg them, but a lot of them take it very seriously and do more sweetie. And do it more sweaty, sorry. So I mean, it's good. It's just so basically, I'm just saying like we're sometimes like I really do like this game. I think it's good, but sometimes you know when we're playing a game, and it often happens with Soul games. Like I do stream a lot of Souls games. I played Black Myth Wukong till the end. I played Dark Souls 3 to the end. I played Elden Ring to the end. I liked a game was called Wu Chang. Like that was fine, but again, like sometimes the games from a streaming perspective, I do think our strongest streams are when we can all kind of chat and joke about the stuff. And I'm not entirely sure we can joke about this just because I've got too much skill. Way too much skill, you know? Like, I really should take a... Peeps, someone remind me... Chimera, it's your job. Remind me after I die... If I die. Not that I'm going to die. If I die, Chimera, remind me to become fireproof. Just write asbestos. I'll know what it means. Unless I forget, in which case you must remind me. I'm giving Chimera so many tasks today. I don't know why. Sorry, mods. We're just giving lots of tasks. I know Sim's busy. I know Lady Lily's been tired, so we're bullying poor Chimera with the tasks. Because, you know, Chimera only had to work like freaking 6 weeks in a row, hardcore stuff, you know? Oh, I can do this. Chimera, belay that order. It's not needed, Chimera. Chimera, belay the order. Chimera! Belay the order, Chimera. We don't need the asbestos. It doesn't mean anything anymore. It's not needed, Chimera. The boss is dead. Is she do? No, Chimera, belay the order. She's not listening. Can I have a job, please? Well, you've got a job, Sim. I mean, when you're off next week, I'm going to make you work like a beast. Just so you know, I'm going to make you... So for anyone who doesn't know, Sim's on holiday for the next week and a half after today's working day. And I'm going to work her so hard that when she goes back to work, she's going to be like, oh my God, Oh my god, I'm so thankful to be back at work. It's so much easier than being a mod over at Dunk. He is relentless. And there actually might be No Man's Sky drops next week. Bucky, I'm thinking next week. What are you thinking, dude? Have you considered fireproofing? I will not be fireproofing.
Sitting at home and I am feeling bleak.
No,
I pick up
Bucky.
the
No,
phone, call
Bucky.
my
This is
babe
too much.
Keith, then
No,
we grab
Bucky.
the keys to my
Bucky, no.
dad's
For anyone who
Jeep,
doesn't know,
and we roll
Bucky's
down
singing the
to
song. Don't
sea.
listen. No one
The
listen.
best place
This
to
is
be,
literally
cool
the song
breeze at the
I
beach in the
wrote.
sunshine. Gonna
How do
have
you
a
know the
good time,
words?
meet a boy, kiss him on the lips, and make him mine. La 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 la.
So I was sitting on holiday with my family, and I was in a hot tub, and my nieces were inside watching TV. They were watching like Disney Channel or something, or Nickelodeon or something, and they were like listening and it had like songs in it and stuff. And I was like, I could write a song like this. And they're like, no, you couldn't. I'm like, yeah, yes, I could. Uncle Duncan could write a song like this easily. And they said, no, you couldn't. And I did. I wrote Cool Breeze. And they were very astounded. They were very astounded. It's obviously definitely Disney enough quality. And I will only sing it. I only sing it for reward now because you all tease me whenever I sing it. You all tease me. I used to sing it for free, but now I only sing it for money. Okay, I think this boss was all that was here. I've never been in a hot tub. Sim, we should go ask Chimera if we can sit in a hot tub. She streams from one. We can do it. I can only imagine it. It's honestly just like a bath with bubbles. Like some sort of bubble bath. And we'll never get part 2. You will never ever get part 2. Cthulhu, how's it going? You've never been in a hot tub either? Ah, peeps, it's like okay, I do like the feeling of a warm bath, so it's got that nice feeling. And then it's just got bubbles. And you feel the bubbles, and you're like, ooh, I can feel the bubbles. That's I don't know. Anyone else think like people are seriously missing out? You've never been in hot tubs? I mean, they're cool. I mean, they're fine.
To bring my over back.
Use your guard to guard against enemies. This thing is literally telling me, wait, is this the beginning of the game?
Survive.
Wait, is this the beginning of the game? It's literally telling me how to block. I don't know where the hell I am. As I said, this doesn't look familiar to me in the least. Did I get born here or what's happening? Yeah, no, AI can do it, but I'm a human, and that was before AI, so I wrote it. And AI couldn't write Cool Breeze. It's too good. It's too good. You're only sing the pop song for money, you became the very thing you swore to destroy. I don't even know how to respond to that. It's true. Oh. Hey, you missed. Alright, again, this doesn't really matter. I do think that this is actually the beginning of the game that I'm at. Maybe I'm like at the tutorial or something. I think that's what's happening. Oh, he's still up. Okay, that literally only gives you 52 souls. Yeah, that guy's a scrub. It's too visceral. Sitting at home and I'm feeling... No, we're not going to do it. Code Curry? No! Not really, though. Wait,
Dude is made
real?
of tougher stuff, I tell you that. How did he survive? Holy moly! He took one to the chest and got straight up. Okay, yeah, if anything proves that this guy's a zombie, I think that may.
Yeah, I think this is fine.
I wonder if I'll know anybody in there.
I'm actually kind of scared now. It's too late to stop me now. My plan has already reached its final stage. What the heck? How? Excuse me, madam, did you swallow a grenade and a full pack of ammunition? Do I let them in after extracting their fecal grenades? I don't know. Sit on the toilet and then you go, oh, and then you look at it and you go, no, the pin's still in. That's the incident you don't want. I am